appreciate this. It's from one of Henry's friends, actually. He's in. he's in Saigon.
Love it.
Big fan.
That is huge. Zim Zima, let me get the keys to my bima. What? You've not heard that before?
No.
Where's that from?
Every day just feels like a Wednesday now. I literally was like, I can't fancy an ice cream. Oh, it's Wednesday. It's like, no, it's not. It's fucking Monday. It's like, I felt Saturday, I just felt weird all day.
Yeah.
I was like, it feels like Thursday.
I know,
Can't get away from this.
Fucking weird. This will be our lives at some point, mate, so we're used to it.
Oh, I'm not mine. Yours is your chunk.
Simon's just not on your level, though, is he, mate? To be honest.
We sent Pete an email where someone's chatting about this. Someone said, oh, then when he's like let's plays that aren't people just rapidly clicking through menus. And then I said, then the comments blah 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 blah. And so I said, oh, you should check out the streams with Wheels and Pete and Tom and stuff and blah blah blah. And someone said, yeah, Wheels and Pete are my new favourite community guys. So I said,
well, he's been on quite a few, so I feel like people are just assuming that he's part of the stream team now.
oh yeah, that's hard.
Let's do it, man. See the stream numbers is working, by the way.
Yeah, that's it. That's sick.
Oh, I think I need to log into YouTube. That might be why that was not doing it.
Yeah, get that one. Because I want those numbers. I want this. I want that one. We get cripples Steve numbers. Cripples Steve numbers. Can you be hooked up to Restream?
Oh, our mic's on. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. It's Wheels. Do you want to hear something good?
Summon the merchants. I would browse their goods.
Yeah, you know we got that on the soundboard, baby.
I return. How fare the people?
Summon the merchants. I would browse their goods.
Hello and welcome back to Total War Live. We've got a new toy.
We do have a new toy.
I return. How fare the people?
Oh baby, yeah.
It's a pretty good button.
We're gonna make a lot of use out of that, and it's sister button.
Summon the merchants. I would browse their goods.
So good.
That was really good. Did you tweet this out in the end?
I didn't tweet this in the
Okay.
end. No, I sent it to Abby. But yeah, we got a little no product placement here. But we got a little stream deck. It's cute, isn't it? I like it.
Cute little stream
It's really
deck.
cute.
It's got the buttons that
Got
they're
little
little digital buttons. We can just change what they call.
little viewers of where the count is. Other decks are available, I think. I don't
Oh,
know.
did you clip it out?
Huh?
You clipped it out.
No, it's got like a little
jazz.
stand, and you can just take
Pure
it off.
jazz.
Yeah, it's real nice. But there we go. So we're back, and we are going to be playing Dong Zhuo
We
today,
are.
the tyrant and his adopted son Lu Bu.
Yep.
And we might as well go straight into the gameplay because it's just so satisfying to
It
have a
is
little
good.
button. Right. Okay. So you're going to be playing today, Tom.
Mhm.
And the reason for that is the last episode of Game of Thrones just went live, and you haven't watched it yet. So
No.
you were very, very scared about chat having spoilers in
Yes.
it.
Regardless
You don't
of
want to look at them.
regardless of how I feel about it,
Mm-hmm.
I still don't want it spoiled for me.
Nice.
Also tonight I get to watch the final episode of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But I've also, because I've never watched the US Office before, I
Oh.
simultaneously am finishing the US Office tonight because I've only got the finale.
Jeez, mate,
How
that's
crazy
a
is
lot
that?
of emotions
I know,
you're going to have to
yeah,
go
yeah.
through.
So I'm
My
watching
God.
Game of Thrones as soon as I get home, and then I'll go straight into to the Office finale. So it's going to be an emotional evening for me, and I'm excited about it.
So straight away we've got some questions, but I'll let you do a little recap, and
Yeah, so
to mark that off.
Return. How fare the people?
Tell me how fair the people, Tom.
So the people fare. So playing Dong Zhuo, yet to. This is the first time I've played Dong Zhuo. We're 7 or 8 turns in, maybe.
Can I just check your pronunciation there? It's Dong Zhuo.
Dong Zhuo. Sorry.
It's like J-War.
Yeah. Dong
Or at least
Zhuo.
that's how we've been taught it.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody will have some kind of issue with that.
And so it's an interesting campaign because it's obviously a bit more kind of aggressive because you've got this intimidation here, which means you can coerce people into doing stuff. But we'll come on to that in a little bit. I wanted to play this weekend. Forgot to take the save home, which enables me to unlock it.
Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, Dong Zhuo is playable for anyone in the world. Why is that button there, by the way? Oh, I just hadn't loaded in. Dong Zhuo is available for anyone in the world to play as soon as you grab Total War 3 Kingdoms, but you can only unlock him by either defeating him in a battle or by reaching the Emperor rank. The easiest one to do, actually, ironically, is reaching Emperor rank. Emperor rank, because he just sits on his fat arse all day, so he's just chilling around because he's one of the only lords who doesn't start on the campaign map, and he's got quite an expensive retinue as well. So there we go. There he is,
Spenny boy.
Oof. And he's got that special heavy Julian cavalry in his roster as well. That's probably why.
He's got the medium.
Oh, they're the medium ones. Oh, okay, fair enough.
However,
but he's just a spenny boy.
Yeah,
he doesn't get off his arse for anyone.
He doesn't. However, we've got Lu Bu.
We do have the most powerful warrior of the Three Kingdoms period.
First couple of turns was trying to find a nasty strategist that would get along with Lu Bu.
Enough of a knob to actually get on with the other two. Yeah.
So where we're at is Lu Bu's over here. We've got Anding, which is currently unoccupied. We need 4,000 gold to occupy it, though, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah.
So we will wait on that. However, you can see we're also suffering massive public order penalties. I actually put it on tax exempt because what we're going to do in a short while is make this tax exempt, because if not, we're going to suffer too much bubbly boop.
You're going to suffer a rebellion.
Yes,
your public
basically.
dropping too much.
Actually, what we can do is we can do that now.
Well, another thing, and we should point this out, is another thing with if you click back off of that, another thing that public order you need to be wary of is that it will drop your population as well. So we're getting minus 4k population growth because of the public order situation.
Yeah, because we're actually in negative 62 public order.
Because nobody wants to live there.
Yeah.
So like everyone is going somebody else.
So as you can see, we've got this -7 for people in power.
Yeah.
Because nobody likes.
Well,
Dong Zhuo.
should we show the boy the big dong off himself? And I feel like every time you open his character, oh my god! Every time you open his character profile, I should probably hit the Kong Rong Dong Gong just lightly, just gently.
Yeah, okay,
it's not quite a battle, but there we go.
He does have double gold, by the way.
Oh my god, he is
beastie.
authoritative and instinctuous. Look at him.
He is. But as we can see, yeah, nobody really likes him. He's a cruel tyrant. And where's the thing I'm looking for? It's in here, right?
His traits is what you want to look at.
No, it's in here. Wasn't it in here?
Well, that gives you a. Go back. Come on, you flipping amateur. Right.
I know. I've just
and then just hover over his traits.
Oh, yeah,
so because he's cruel, he's going to get a -4 public order penalty across his entire faction.
Yeah, it's not great.
Nobody wants to live underneath a cruel tyrant. So there you go. But he is going to get more military supplies and income from peasantry because obviously he is actually exploiting them. He's greedy as well, which means he's going to get plus 10% corruption if he administers anywhere. But obviously he's faction leader, so he doesn't have to worry about that. And he's arrogant as well, which means he has a higher chance of evading capture because he's like, nobody would capture me, the infamous Dong Zhuo. But that also means that his red and yellow attributes are through the roof.
Yeah.
And he's a pretty big boy.
Of course, he gets on with most people in the faction because guess what? They're all not very nice people.
Yes.
Ma Tong as well, who's just over to our left. But so we've got some issues to deal with, mainly our public order. We kind of need to just get a bit of stability in our kingdom. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this tax exempt. Now this causes another issue because now we're missing out on a bit of cash, which isn't too bad because as you can see we're getting a lot from trade and the Han itself. But we now have negative food.
Yeah, because Anding's your only actual food province, right?
Yes, it is. Not great. But what we're going to do, we're going to go into diplomacy.
Okay.
Now, obviously no one likes us because we're at war with
pretty much everyone. Yeah.
Apart from the 4 people we've got trade agreements with at the moment. Of course, our one vassal of the Han. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Han and we're going to negotiate. The thing is, no one really likes to negotiate with us, even these guys. But
well, you start the game as treacherous, which is quite an interesting thing as well.
Which means diplomacy is just generally harder.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see, we're going to ask for some food.
Yeah.
Now, we're also going to ask for regular payment. And I'll tell you for why, Michael. Would you like me to tell you for why?
For why?
For why, bear with. Because I need to get this to around this number.
Okay.
Then, we're going to use this wonderful ability that he has, which is coerce. So
Wow.
this is going to use up our intimidation, which we've currently got 47 of. And what it's going to do is it's going to intimidate them. And it's going to make... We're basically saying, give us this food and money, please, every turn. And I'd be very grateful.
Yeah, so every time you win a battle or raise a settlement or annex Han provinces, or commanderies rather, you're going to actually increase that intimidation rank, and if you hover over it, it's actually going to increase your public order and decrease your corruption across the board as well. So the higher your corruption, the more power you have, the higher your intimidation, sorry, the more power you have, and the more people fear you, which means that people will step in line.
Yeah.
But you can then spend that intimidation on threatening people as, you know, the leader of all of China at the moment, essentially. So you're, as you can see, we're spending that intimidation to seed loads of money and loads of food out of the Han Empire, who are pretty much the only people who are actually willing to trade with us.
And of course, they've got tons of money and food as well because they own half the map.
Yes, yes, they do.
So we're going to propose this because that's going to fix. That's going to get us on the way to fixing our issue.
Yeah. But now we've dropped down on the intimidation rank, you can see that we're actually getting -6 public order.
So we need to deal with that, and the way to do that is by taking territory.
Should we look at his equipment as well, by the way?
Dong Zhuo's?
Yeah.
We can do.
He starts with the blade of Shang Yu, slices through jade like so much logging. It's going to give him +18 authority, but it drops his armor. It does enable scare and gives him a charge bonus. 3.4 thousand melee damage base. Not a whole lot of armor piercing because it's just a sword. And it's got a 30 melee attack rate, which is pretty good. But still, yeah, pretty good sword. Obviously, his armor giving him a lot of instinct and armor, and his attack rate is actually increasing as well. And you've popped him with a follower there as well.
Yes, this is the Philosopher, which gives +10 satisfaction faction-wide.
Pretty handy.
Pretty heavy because that helps with Lu Bu and the fact that a lot of people don't like being around you.
Yes.
And then we've also, on our current heir, 'cause we haven't actually named Lu Bu our heir yet.
Yeah. So
but
Dongmin starts the game as your heir. He's your like cousin or brother.
Brother.
So he is. You'll often see him pop up, and you will do in our Let's Plays. If Dong Zhuo dies, because he's not named as the heir at the start of the campaign.
Yeah, so Lu Bu's relatively happy at the moment. You know, his satisfaction is at 78, so we don't really need to do that yet. We can wait a little bit. So we might as well just keep, because we don't want to spend that 2,000 gold at this early point in the game. We're not full of, we don't have tons of cash, you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to equip that here, which is going to, because Dongmin is our heir, that's going to give +2 public order across the board as well.
Yeah, it's going to sort us out for a little bit.
So in here, we're still in -1.
-1's not the end of the world.
It's not, but there are
Dongmin is beautiful, apparently.
Well, there you go.
He's a beautiful boy. A big, gorgeous dong.
Yep,
we're going to get through a lot of those this stream, aren't we?
Yeah. So we've got 2 armies. One's up here, as I said, which is Lu Bu, which we'll take that shortly to get a bit more food income. Obviously, we're not getting food income yet because of the tax exemption and stuff. And then our second army is heading towards this trade port and towards Yuan Shu over here, who's actually just down here. Sorry.
Yeah. Obviously, we raised Luoyang in the before the campaign took place, essentially.
And it's still abandoned.
Yeah, and that's one of the other abilities that we have as Dong Zhuo. We can actually like destroy settlements straight down to level 0 and actually annihilate the entire population as well.
Yeah, well, it becomes a ruin, exactly like this. And also gives us that intimidation back, though, which is obviously a really useful bit of income for us. Not income.
We also lose intimidation if we ever lose a battle as well.
Which is crazy.
Because it's a show of your strength waning as well. We've got a lot of questions, by the way.
I can see.
The first one, right on the top, is, but this one's actually Bring a Host, Bring a Prop on stream, sorry, which is, where is Bamboo? Bring the Bamboo here right now. I should also explain to everyone that Bamboo is actually spelled B-A-M-B-U. And he eats B-A-M-B-O-O.
Interesting.
Just to make that nice and clear.
I'm also quickly just going to raise this strategist over here, because I'm also going to show you another fun thing we can do.
Yes. Now, I think this is for anyone who is in control of the Han Empire. So if you take the Child Emperor, you can annex their provinces, which is pretty good.
Which is pretty actually better. You're better off doing that, because if not, they start a lot of wars.
Yeah.
So I was doing it on it was my Yuan Shu campaign, wasn't it? I was playing at home, and I took the Han Empire.
Luca031 says, hey Wheels, will you continue to stream after the game is released? Of course we will. We actually want you guys, over the course of these 2 weeks, to figure out which of these campaigns has been your favourite, and which one you want us to carry on. Or, alternatively, who you would prefer us to play.
Yeah.
Maybe you'd like us to revisit someone from an earlier build. Ah, the banquet. You are hosting a lavish feast with many officials present. As the food is brought out, you also have your men drag in the unfortunate entertainment for the evening. An enemy officer, now at your mercy. Do you flog them, torture them, or release them? Or you can just ignore them. Just go back to your steak.
Yeah, so -10 satisfaction, -10 satisfaction for 5 turns. 5 turns.
Chat is
5
just
turns.
flog, 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 flog.
I'm going to ignore.
Really?
Well, what? It's just going to give me -10 satisfaction.
Oh, you are a coward, though.
What's the point?
I feel like it should give you some intimidation for that.
Yeah, I feel like it should as well. So I'm going to ignore it. There's yeah, no. There's no benefit. Sorry, everyone. Denied.
More of a role-playing event there.
Yes, and I'm not going to play the role. No, I will. I will in a bit. But not right now.
No, I'll roleplay in a second. For me, for now, I'm just Tom. Give me a sec, then I'll be Dong Zhuo.
Please let me sort all this out.
My immersion.
Actually, let's cancel that annexation because we're not there yet. I was like, why have I lost all that money? Because we're then going to establish order in here.
Yeah,
Probably
that's going to give you some food, which is pretty handy right now.
Xinjiang's bopping around here. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, looking a bit scary.
Are we at war with Xinjiang? We are.
Apparently I'm supposed to flog you now. Oh, I might just put Bamboo back on the old shoulder.
Who's she
Pretty
married?
comfy up there.
Who's she married?
Or you just don't have a character who can marry her.
But he's single.
He doesn't have love hearts on him, which usually means you can't marry him. Yeah, look.
It's funds.
Funds, okay.
So, good news. Public order's on the rise. There's not much point in building that yet, because we can't actually use it.
Lysander says, do the rectangle and triangle faction flags mean something? Why do factions have different shaped flags? Basically, all of the playable factions have square flags, and all of the minor factions have triangle flags. It's just a nice way of... it's because obviously the playable factions are more powerful than the minor factions, so it's a nice way of saying, okay, these are the big boys.
-1 public order. Not a fan, but it's happening.
Right.
So we're just moving up towards Yuanshu, and we've obviously just established this. Ah, screw it. I'll just build that. Xinjiang on the other side of the river will be a problem.
She's trying to get that fishing port, I think.
Yeah, she will be.
Right, let's have a look at some of the questions. This one's an easy one. Will this game be on the upcoming Steam sale? Obviously not. It's just coming out. But I'm sure there will be, at some point in the future, there will be a sale, maybe, which has it in. What else have we got here? AC Monkey 68 says, on Friday's stream I used leadership points for a question which was not answered. Actually, it wasn't a question. I just wanted to spend leadership just to say a big thank you to all the people involved in making this beautiful and awesome game. I pre-ordered last...
That's where it ends, yeah.
There is a hidden character limit. But thank you very much, AC Monkey.
We went through the credits early, didn't we?
We did go through the credits.
See the production babies.
The credits that we are in, which is always nice. Yeah. Maybe we'll just roll them every stream now.
Sure.
Can you equip legendary armor on other characters? For example, can you equip Lu Bu with Dong Zhuo's armor? The armor for the specific characters is tied to their art, so it can't be swapped between different characters. So you couldn't equip Lu Bu's armor on someone else because it's been physically painted onto him. But there are lots of other sets of legendary armor that can be equipped on generals who don't have unique character profiles.
Have you seen that I am on X Games?
Mode.
Yeah, look.
Jukebox
Just got rid of the whole army.
Oh, mate, he's just bopping around.
He's going to go annex.
Jukebox Hero says, Tom and Wheels, good morning from Disneyland, California.
You're in Disneyland?
You're in Disneyland.
Oh, that was our invite.
And you're still watching the stream.
By the way, you can see that I haven't got a Grand Excellency yet.
That's me, right?
I probably should.
Can you hover over that, by the way? What does the Grand Excellency do? He manages affairs of the Treasury and oversees something else that you wouldn't let me see.
It's going to give me income from industry.
Okay. Do you have much industry income right now?
For the sake of, not a crazy amount, and for the sake of plus 250 salary, not really worth it. If a higher level character came into my faction that I needed to keep happy, then I would do it, but that's why I'm keeping it empty.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Let's have a look at my industries 345. It's not worth it.
Not worth it just now because you'll pay another 300 on salary.
250. That's what I was saying.
Well, there you go.
Should have been listening.
Can I replace a general whilst keeping his old retinue? Seems expensive to get generals and retinues. If a general dies in battle, you can have one of your characters elect to take over that retinue. But when you spawn a character in, they bring their retinue with them. They're kind of like a bannerman, right? They have their own force that they want to field.
I remember now. I want to get rid of this because it's giving me -8 public order. So goodbye.
How do you improve your chances of capturing enemy generals, Umbralite? Well, there's skills that can do that. There's ancillaries. There's certain character traits as well. And then also the vice versa. So, for example, the better your horse, the better chance you have of escaping a battle and stuff like that as well.
Didn't you just answer this?
I did just answer the rectangle and triangle flags. The rectangles are major factions and the triangles are minors. What other warlords would you want to see get legendary status with custom art and abilities? Oh, what would we want? That's interesting. Is there any characters? No, well, you're not going to know this. You don't know the books as well.
True.
Oh god, where's he gone? Inco371 wants to know if we were to say add more characters with unique art and stuff in the future, who would we want to see? That's a tough question, actually. Well, the thing is, maybe there's characters that you've not even thought about that we'd want to do in the future as well. So it's a tough one. I don't know how I could answer that one, especially without dropping my foot in something and maybe revealing something or anything like that. So I'm going to refund that one for you, Inco. It's a good question, though. It is a good question. But feel free to answer in the chat. So what are you doing now? Where is most of your money coming from? Pop on over to your treasury.
It's peasantry.
You're mainly peasantry income. You should just go down that green line, my friend.
Currently, I mean, does that include me just destroying this building? Yeah, it does. Yeah. But I can change it because I'm about to go somewhere else.
You're not making any other commerce from there, so I feel like
could go industry.
Toolmaker is industry, yeah. So that might be one to go for. I think the green line's going to be good for you because that will give you some. I'll give you some population increases as well, which might counteract the fact that your public order is a bit.
Well, the public order is going to be on the up and up because now I've taken that -8 away. It's on +13, so it will be higher eventually.
Okay.
Because once I turn this on, it's still really negative.
Malice131 says that bloke from Dynasty Warriors who says feel the power of my magic.
All right, let's go green. Let's go green. You want me to go green? Go down here. Well, +3k population growth. Makes.
You can get the Assault Dragons as well, who are sick.
This one. +3 population growth, you reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon so.
Yeah, it gives you a nice little green building as well.
And Dong Zhuo is on the way back from his assignment.
Can Yellow Turbans get female generals? Yes, they can. And are there any circumstances in which they can recruit non-Yellow Turban characters? No, they can't. Only because Han officials will refuse to work for the Yellow Turbans. Nice. More food. Food for the food
gods.
gods.
A little bit of intimidation as well.
Oh, as it always is, lads. About 100 questions just popped in, so give me a sec. If I don't get to yours, then we'll try and refund them at the end of the stream.
Of course, he's got his own ranks as well.
Yeah, so because he already starts as
Chancellor of the State, yeah.
Basically he was the Prime Minister. He appointed himself Prime Minister, but he keeps increasing his own title by just telling everyone that if he doesn't get his way, then he's just going to basically murder them all. So eventually he just tries to declare himself Emperor.
My water just dripped on me, so that's a treat.
Nice, good stuff, babe.
Is Count Crapula here yet?
Yeah, Count Crapula, are you in the chat? Because
well, let him speak first.
Well, we're just interested to see where you've gone, my friend.
So that's interesting. He's got a big stack.
Not today.
That's just militia, though.
Yeah, but so are we.
It's true. We got some spear guard. Count Crapula, you said that you were going to stay. Can you please read the comment?
I can read the comment. Count_Crapula.
Circa Friday.
I'm going to sit here and look at the blank screen until next stream starts.
Did you do that, Count Crapula? Did you do that?
Count Crapula, I put a message in this morning at 11:30, and you didn't reply. I think you were lying.
I think we're being unduly harsh, but it's for your own good. You got to be truthful in our stream. Oh! Oh! That is the ultimate insult there. Ultimate insult. Are you not a man of your word, Count Crapula?
I can confirm he is not.
Thank you very much for watching all of our streams, Count Crapula. I always see you in the chat.
Nah.
Stop it, Tom. Stop being a naughty boy.
Where's
Right.
our border here?
What happens if the
end?
Han are your vassal once you hit the Emperor rank? So once the Three Kingdoms period
That's
kicks
there.
off, actually, are you okay?
I couldn't find where our border ended.
Oh, I see.
But
Right.
it's here.
Yeah, there was a mountain in the way. Once the Three Kingdoms period kicks off, once at least one person has declared themselves Emperor, the current Emperor will abdicate. They'll become their own faction, and then they'll basically just start looking for a sugar daddy. Because they'll realize how screwed they are. They will just instantly try and become someone's vassal. I think also if you own the Han Empire when you declare yourself emperor, they will stop being your vassal as well. They'll try and declare independence from you. But I don't think they'll do it unpeacefully.
God, nobody is happy, are they?
No.
I really need to sort the problem out.
Mate, this is what happens when you get yourself into the strong position of tyrant. Suddenly you've got to keep everyone satisfied.
I just don't like that at some point I'm going to have to do this.
Oh, no.
Only for one turn, and then I'll be safe for another.
That's not the end of it. You're still
years.
making 2.3k, man.
Yeah. I'm doing alright. Love those little icons. Okay, Xinjiang.
Sugar dong.
We need to go on there. Let's end the turn. Is there an ending? Do they mean is there an ending?
What? Oh, do you mean is there like a final cinematic? Is that what you're saying?
There's a final objective to become the emperor.
Yeah.
And then once that, you can keep playing, right?
Yeah, you can keep playing, and you get this really cool...
little screen. It's on Reddit, actually.
Yeah, someone posted on Reddit, you get a cool screen of like who your most used characters were, and how many characters you had, how many jewels you won, all that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. Can you order the Han Empire, gather an army or two, and order them to attack other factions? So you can use much as you would with normal vassals, you can use the set war coordination target, and they will go after that. And I think they seem to be a bit more keen on actually going after the war coordination targets in this game. They're a little bit more aggressive with them. Pete always calls me up on that sound. You've never noticed it before.
Dong
So
Zhuo's
what assignments does he
okay.
have, by the
So,
way?
well, he's a red boy, so
Replenishment must
generally around army stuff. So
Oh, replenishment's nice, though.
replenishment is nice. Don't really need it overly. I'd much rather have.
Dualis is saying
Something
you're looking especially
Yeah, why am I
sinister
looking
today.
sinister?
I
As I'm
thought
playing
you
as
were
Dong
looking at
Zhuo.
the chat.
I know I am.
You're putting yourself in a dangerous position there, my
Yeah, but I
friend.
don't have to. I can see a word and I am putting myself in a dangerous place, but that's fine.
I've noticed when Lu Bu takes over, he has his own colour flag, white with red trim, and the pinion for Lu Bu written on it. Does every officer have their own flag if they take over, or is it just that for Lu Bu? I think it's just that for Lu Bu, and that's because it's a specific event chain that leads into it. So obviously it would be quite difficult to make a flag for every single character in the game because we auto-generate the character names as well. So basically, because Lu Bu has a chance to make his own faction due to the events that happen in the game, he will have his own flag when he spawns that faction.
You know what we could do? I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I attack them fortified, are the arrow towers too strong? Is that?
I don't know if it's been balanced yet. I think it probably has, but you're more than welcome to try and find out, buddy.
I can't attack it.
It's
It's
fine.
going to land. But this could be a cool first battle.
It would be a cool first battle.
I must refuse.
Those are difficult, those
I know
encampment
that.
battles.
Yeah, I know.
Especially if you don't have any trebs or anything. I think you need some trebs, baby.
Yeah, but
I'm all about them trebs, man.
I know, but I'm very You're so pro Trebs. It makes me feel I should be. Oh, she's attacked.
Oh, she's come for you.
Oh, she's
close
attacked that.
picture,
She's attacked that.
Oh, okay.
They're kissing.
Stop it. You're going to make people ship them.
Well,
Kill her off. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do kids disappear if you destroy their faction like the sun? That's a very good question, actually. What if you have an underage character who's in a faction that gets destroyed?
I think they do. Yeah.
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 'Cause they're
the
better-
younglings.
You-
Not the younglings.
You would
Yeah.
assume that they would... Although, to be fair, no. Actually, no. That's not correct. I'll tell you for why. Because if they stay children, they will join the new faction that their parent joins. Because I was playing as Liu Bei... No, you didn't know this, did you? I was playing as Liu Bei, and I adopted Zheng Jiang as my daughter... And
Too
she
much.
already had a husband and had had children. Yeah, because you're protecting their settlement.
Yeah, but I'm not. Like, yeah.
Yeah, because this is your ally. So she had, she already had like 5 kids, and they joined my family tree. So when they come of age, they'll join my. What is happening?
They're out of control. Stop! Don't do that.
There you go. Oh, it's because they were outside the map, so it just shows you that you can't select them.
That was
yet.
weird. Yeah.
We've never seen that before.
No.
Oh god! Well, you didn't even get a
Oh,
deployment
sorry.
phase.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
god! There we go. Nice big
Oh,
one.
look at us in there.
Oh jeez, you need to get behind them then.
Run.
Oh my god!
my-
oh
everything's going
god! Bamboo!
Everyone.
Lu Bu has come to help the Han Empire. It's all Kong Rong. That's why we ring the Kong Rong Dong Gong. Right.
Lu Bu has purely got Cav, so
Yeah.
go Cav.
Now, Thomas,
Go on, that's me.
how do you feel? Now, just hover over that for me. Just hover over this little unit card for me. So that's heavy Julian cavalry.
Pretty cool, wouldn't it, if we had a quick close look at
It
them?
would be cool if we just had a little zoom in and saw what heavy Julian cavalry look like.
Where are they? Is this them?
Oh no! Oh yeah, no, that's them. That's them. There we go. Is that
Nah,
Is that
can't be
armored
right.
cavalry,
Nah, that
mate?
can't be right.
Is that armored cavalry?
That can't be right.
Nah, never mind.
That must be a
Oh, we won't look at that again.
that
Don't
must
worry
be,
about
that
it.
Must be, oh, that's a bug, I reckon. Go, Lu Bu!
Lu Bu! Duel with him. Oh no, don't duel. Zheng Jiang is lethal in battle, by the way. Oh god, you just got your debuff dropped in.
That's fine. It's just blocking me, I think. Oh no, it's melee, but whatever, you know.
Yeah, we added horse armor. The absolute mad lads.
Casual. Pretty casual.
Now, for everyone who very respectfully pointed out that they would like that in the game and didn't make any nasty comments, just said, hey guys, it'd be really cool if you did that. That one goes out to you. For anyone who was really mean about it, made loads of Reddit threads and calling us arseholes and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
not for you.
Yeah.
You don't get it. Your Steam bill won't update. Nah, just kidding, my guys. We always love and appreciate your feedback. We always try and do what we can with it.
Always. So what I did in one of my
Lu Bu
earlier,
is soloing this army, by
Yeah.
the way.
what I did in one of my earlier battles was dismounted Lu Bu. Ooh, get out of there. Saxban looked ripe for a flanking.
Zheng Jiang is scary, by the way.
Yeah, I know she is.
Oh, she's only level 3 just now. She doesn't have. She's got this ability she can unlock on the other side of her skill tree, which gives her these poison daggers that she can throw. You get 3 charges of it per battle, and they absolutely tank your health. Like
Yes,
they can
Lu Bu,
drop
get
it by
ready.
like 75. Here it comes.
Come on,
Ready for it?
do
Ready for it? He's charging it up. Oh!
Unbelievable.
Absolute scenes. Can we hover over that, by the way? Is that his special ability? The rage of Lu Bu.
Where is she?
Your words are as pathetic.
Oh, I'm losing
as
Cav,
you
but
are.
it's at the, you know, for a reason. Where's my sentinel boy?
Zhang Liao,
Yeah, Zhang
the
Liao.
heavenly dragon general.
Yeah, he's good. Good
The
lad.
man
mate.
himself.
He's a good lad.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, I reckon we've lost this. Right, Lu Bu. I need you, mate. I need you to come and attack. What do people think of the horse armor? They like it.
Click on this guy. Click on that. Oh, she doesn't want to join.
Nah.
No, okay, fair enough. He is way stronger than her.
Seriously, he's level 7, isn't he?
Oh yeah, this is the thing, because like, this is why at the start of the game especially, he is absolutely terrifying,
Oh,
because
can
he's just on
someone
another
kill-
level to everyone else.
Kill these archers, please. They're quite annoying.
You've got cavalry that are just standing around. It's your own fault.
I thought I clicked it. I must have missed.
I'm enjoying the fact that you can just crush their forces into the
the allies.
Han Empire G wall.
Me too, mate. Me too.
Arrow 2555 saying, "Can you imagine Lu Bu and Zheng Jiang as husband and wife on the battlefield? Power couple
Sick.
indeed."
Now, can I drop this? Yeah. Get out of there.
You can, I reckon you can. Yeah, get out of that. I don't know if splash damage does friendly fire or not, by the way.
I don't know, but better to be safe.
You're
than
better than
sorry, I
safe.
reckon.
Sorry, yeah, absolutely.
Now, what has he got? He's got minus 18 morale. Let's do that. A bit of a waste on just her, but
Yeah, why not?
she's going to flee now.
Yeah, if she starts routing, that's the
Well,
end.
we'll get the rest of her forces to flee, and then are these crossbows? I want some armor damage. What's her armor at?
Oh, you shouldn't be shooting single characters.
I know.
She's gone anyway.
That's what I mean. I want to just get her on the way out.
Oh, what? Just chase her off with them?
Yeah, while she's running away.
Bam.
Bam, indeed. It's like, you know.
That's a lot of ranged.
Go! Do damage.
This is why you don't shoot single targets.
Yeah.
Accuracy is an issue.
Anyway.
Are there any special rare armored ponies for heroes? There is loads of ponies.
Loads
Loads of ponies.
Yeah, we were talking about some last week, weren't we?
Lubu is on red hair, for example, and it's not just Lubu who can have that. You can kill him, you can unequip it from him and put it on someone else. All kinds of stuff.
Steal it from him.
Yeah,
like the old stealing job we did. There's some really cool ones though, like especially if you get the randomly generated ones as well. You'll see some random ones. I saw one playing at home on Friday that I'd never seen before. It's sick. Ooh.
Got a new sword.
Ooh, kill him.
She leveled up though.
Well, that's not fun.
She just did a cool little move.
I might.
Oh, that's less fun. How do you feel about that one? What special? He's got 3 special units.
I might retreat because he might suffer a bit of attrition if I can get back to my. If he doesn't double tap me,
You probably will.
I don't think he'll make it. No, he can't.
Ah, okay, fair
Sicko. Sicko mode.
Oh, you're on X game mode.
He on X Games. Because basically,
He
we
sent
need
the
to
second
protect
stack
that
up
trade port because about 1,000 of our income is coming through that.
Yeah, that's
Don't
quite
want that.
important. That is quite important.
It's such an important point of my campaign that you can, like, if you're playing Dong Zhuo, top tip: look after that trade port.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Now.
Oh, okay now. Okay now. Now okay. Okay now, okay now. Okay. The Minister Wang Yun invites you for tea at his home. While there, you are charmed by one of his serving girls. Asking her name, Wang Yun says the beautiful woman is called Diao Chen, and it would honor him if you wish to add her to your household.
I return. How fair the people.
Now, I feel like, should this be up to chat?
Yeah, go on.
This is the one time where it should be up to chat, I reckon.
Go on then. I'll allow it.
Polls are in a different bit, aren't they? It's fine. I'll find it. I'll find it.
You can't say yes.
A, B, or C?
Well, people are
Yes.
saying kill. Majority kill by the looks of it, which is fine.
He is an actual character. He's part of
Part of the Han.
the Han Empire. Yeah.
People don't want to, I guess, see her.
Yeah. I guess they don't want to see her.
Michael, have you got any fun facts about the name?
Well, did you know, Tom, the name Diao Chan? Now, this is according to Simon. So if anyone
Simon
calls this
Man.
up and says your idea of Chinese culture is completely wrong, Simon Mann says that Jiao Chan actually translated into Chinese is hair clip.
Yeah.
So because a lot of people think that she probably didn't exist at all. So if you see this little employ her bit here, that won't actually appear in records mode.
Yep.
It's just a specifically for romance.
Yeah,
So
there's a cool difference between them.
Right. Sorry this took me so long. So I'm starting a poll now. So if you're not watching us on anywhere but twitch.tv/Total War Official, come over and join us and follow the channel. And if you hover your mouse over the screen, you'll see a little horse icon. Click on that and we've got a new poll for you. And I'm summoning you
Summon
now.
the merchants. I would browse their goods.
I'm summoning you to our channel so that you may enlist.
It's like, where are you going?
Enlist in our dilemma. Or trilemma, in this case. Would you like to employ Diao Chan, refuse the offer and get a bit of quick cash? Cash for gold. Or kill Wang Yun. You can only do that because you are cruel and vengeful. Yep. We are summoning the merchants. I'm going to end the poll in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to hide the results from you, Tom. Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. Now, with 2.5% of the vote, that's only 9 people, is last place refuse
That's
the
what I would
offer.
have guessed.
Yes.
I would have guessed, yeah.
With 126 votes and 34.6% of the populace, kill Wang Yun. And 62.9% of the chat would like us to employ Diao Chan and follow the story.
Shall we? They're in order, that's cute.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
cute.
no, they're not cute. Because
No, they're not.
refuses in the middle. Right, let's employ it then. Oh, 1999. Great year.
Turn of the century. Right.
That was 20 years ago.
I know, right? Don't make me think about
No, stop doing that.
the relentless
time. Got this noble sword, lovely.
Yeah, delightful.
Army report, diplomacy, noble birth. Was that another one? Or was that the one from before? I can't remember now.
It's the one from before.
And here we go.
So do we want to have a look at Diao Chen?
Yeah, why not?
Now, Diao Chen, I'm just going to warn you guys, doesn't have her own unique art. She's a strategist.
Yep.
And what... Oh, she's got different traits to last time. That's interesting.
That's interesting.
So, she's kind, clever, and reckless. She's 20 years old. She's going to become a character in your faction. But what you'll be interested to hear is that because we have now accepted her into our faction, there's plenty more chains of that event to come.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's get this one. You know what we can do with her, though?
What?
I'm going to send her on an assignment.
Oh, you've actually got...
She's bopping around now.
Yeah.
So... Oh, anything good?
Satisfaction's Satisfaction's alright, but you're pretty good on Satisfaction right now.
So maybe plus 10 reserve?
She can't do the... Because you're already doing her best one, which is Stimulate the Markets. You've already got somebody doing that, Li Ru.
We could do that in a different... Right? Yeah, we can do it.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, do that. Oh, in Chang'an as well, which is where you actually got your blue building chain as well.
Sick. Now what we're going to do, because our boy here just won this fight, he can have the sword, I reckon. How's that?
I think that's a fair cop.
I return. How fair the people.
Used in an alternate role where it's not a question.
Yeah.
How fair are the people? They're very fair.
Oh, they're very nice. To be honest, we need to get more of these sound clips on here. Because I really want the line from Dong Zhuo's trailer where he says, "They are but dogs barking at a tiger."
We're about to double tap.
Oh, this is the end of Zhengjiang. Goodbye. Can we capture her is the question. We can delegate that one. Oh! Pierced 3 times.
Opportunities will arise from
Did we capture her?
Other two are dead.
Nice
quick bit of
oh, new ancillary for your,
very
for your
nice.
strategist.
Let's get replenishment up.
duty beckons.
What was nice? Is that another noble sword? What is nice is it gets plus 10 intimidation again, which has actually just pushed us over the edge.
Cracked us
which now
right
means
back
we're
up
getting
into
this
the public
plus
order.
2 public order, which is a
Does
massive
that
swing.
Does it go down over time, or is that just a static income? No,
That's +1.
oh, it's +1 every turn.
I think so.
Damn, son. Good stuff.
But maybe now it's not though.
Yes, yeah. So that's actually -3. So it's
Yeah.
-3 a turn. So it will tick down the higher it is.
Yeah, and so it's -1 in this one, -3 in this one, -7 in this top one. But look at that, +8 public order.
Huge.
Very. Now we're getting plus in here because now because we were on -6 and we're now on +2. It's actually +8.
Beautiful.
Overall. So now we're not being negative in here. Everyone's happy again. Here's now going a bit better. Still not perfect. Which is a bit annoying because we're not getting any of this. You know? How much longer was our food thing for? Probably a few turns.
Do you know what's really interesting, actually? So somebody in chat just said, if you skip one of the steps, can you still follow the story? Which I assume he means if you were to kill Wang Yun or refuse Diao Chen, will you still get the events on that chain? I don't know how that event chain works, like in the nitty-gritty, what all the conditions are. But obviously, if Diao Chen never joined your faction, Lu Bu will never see her. So that event chain won't kick off. What's really interesting, though, is these are all the players who know who Diao Chen is and what happened with Diao Chen and Lu Bu and Dong Zhuo.
Yeah.
What I can't wait for is for someone who's never heard of the Three Kingdoms period at all to play Dong Zhuo and be like, oh, she seems cool. Yeah, no, fine. Yeah, I'll take her. And then just see it all unfold.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my god, my faction leader just got murdered by Lu Bu.
Now, what we're doing in here, just FYI, building this up because I want more of a garrison because Gongdu's coming down. However, by the time
Spoilers wheels.
by the time he gets down here, he should be pretty weak. He's already suffering attrition, and I think he's going to be pretty screwed by the time he gets here. Even though we've only got a small garrison of 960 men, he doesn't look he's got much more than that, to be honest. So I think we're okay.
He's got characters, though.
It does mean this is quite weak. It'd be quite nice to go up here, but as I said, it's much more of a priority to defend here.
Duke Moot just spoiled the Bible for me. Apparently Jesus dies in the end. spoilers. Guys, what did we say about spoilers at the start of the stream, man? Ah,
You know what would have been sick?
I was rooting for him as well.
It would have been really cool if you could put Dong Zhuo as an administrator, so he'd be sitting in the capital when you fought. Because at the moment, this boy doing his bidding.
Yeah, but Dong
I know
Zhuo
it's
would
not
not
possible,
take
yeah.
a
I know, yeah.
lowly administrative position.
I know.
That would be very embarrassing.
It's tempting to $8 grand to re-establish the previous capital, by the way.
Horned Badger says, yeah, but the writer was lazy and brings Jesus back.
Very good.
Other religions are available. Right, so... Oh, well, I mean, that was coming, obviously. I think we're just going to annihilate her. I think those Black Mountains are going to be a good place to grab, actually.
Ooh, it's only an offer, though.
Yeah, you can't... You'd have to join through marriage, and you're already married. Are you married to Daoqian now? Is that what it says on your family tree? Have you looked?
I think she's just in, isn't she? That hasn't come up
She's
yet.
just one of your...
Yeah, she's just in the faction.
Okay. I suppose you never were actually
Quite
married,
nice to vassalize, to be honest. We'll open diplomacy up in a minute.
Uh-oh.
He's back again.
Back it again. Do you not think you can take that?
I want him to chase me.
Nah, he's not going to do it. He's just going to keep you away from his border.
Whilst
whilst
I remember now.
Yes, you remember what's actually happening. Whilst his sneaky little second stack runs up on you. Hans Swade has declared war on you.
I forgot, Michael.
Yeah, I know. You did forget, didn't you?
Chat, I'm blaming you now.
Tom playing hard to get. Yeah, she was only a handmaid.
Good. Dongmin was attacked. That's not an issue.
Moody's Media says marry off Dongmin and make Lubu the heir? Question mark.
Yeah, big possibility. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to force march. It's a
This
bit
is-
annoying. That's okay though. Should be a
not-
pretty easy battle.
This is not the easiest way of doing this thing, man.
That's fine though.
I would get in the faction. Get in the settlement, sorry. Get in the faction. Otherwise, you're going to be bopping outside.
So let's peace.
Oh, now someone's saying, why get in? I'm saying that if he attacks... Although it's a smaller stack than you, I guess. Yeah, then you won't take attrition, I guess.
Oh. Where's Mary gone? Is she now married?
Yeah, think about that, actually. I may have given you some bad advice there.
Why should I be out?
Well, if you're in the town when he besieges you, you'll take attrition. Because you're being besieged.
I remember now, yeah.
But if you're outside, then you'll have to reinforce from outside of the settlement. But because he's got such a small army, that doesn't matter, so you should have him outside. You are just going to have to rotate around those mountains. There we go.
It annoys me he's facing the wrong way now, but that's just me being a bit much. Right, let's attack this.
Yeah, so this is the fourth option that we have. We're not capturing settlements. We can just raise it to the ground.
And then we'll have, the thing is, then we'll have to spend money to then
It's $4 grand,
rebuild
isn't
it. Yeah.
But it will give you that intimidation.
So it depends how you look at it, really. We're currently on 31.
Everyone wants you to raise it, by the way. Wheels has been a bad son. Daddy Tom has taken away his toys and won't let him play 3K anymore. Hashtag backseat passenger.
The other issue is if we do raise it, we're going to be suffering from our supply issue. We're gonna take attrition potentially.
Yeah, that's true. I think you want to take this, and not only that, it's going to give you some food as well. So it's Shahi has got a
Yeah, I'm going to occupy it. Sorry, everyone.
a fishing port next to it, so you could annex that in another turn.
Denied.
Play smart.
Play
Play
smart.
smart,
We will
boys.
raise something later on. Ooh, my voice is
You've actually got that horse pasture up there as well, by the way,
tempting.
and animal tamer.
Yeah. Well,
So horse pastures gives you a faction pasture. Horse pasture gives you a faction-wide decrease to your cavalry income upkeep. Sorry, do you know what I mean?
I do know.
Do you know what I mean?
I do know.
But then the animal tamer will give you unique mounts.
We've
Or a
dipped
chance
back
of unique
into
mounts,
our
I'm
bad intimidation.
Just practicing for when I join Coronation Street, guys. Sorry.
I wonder if I took a knock for running away. Didn't tell me I did, but I have taken a hit.
Well, we'll tell you here, right? Hover over it in the little info tabs. No, just
it's on minus
decays
one,
over time. And you said losing battles as well, right?
Definitely when losing a battle, I just didn't know if it did when I retreat.
No, I don't think a tactical retreat is...
Oh, I forgot. I didn't take... I should probably go and take that as well. Anywho. We've got a thing.
Simple Sam says, so why don't you guys let Dong command an army? He actually starts off the campaign map and he's got a very, very expensive hire cost to get all of his retinue in. So he starts with 2 of his unique cavalry, which is some of the best cavalry in the game, I think.
No income on this place. But obviously we've got a fishing port, so I guess if we focus on food and vibes, it's a pretty good way to go. So we might annex this fishing port, to be honest, TBH, or do we go and kill Xinjiang? Because she's back.
I think take that territory. You can take Yanmen as well, because this is actually quite an expensive bit of map. Because you've got mines, you've got a little bit of farming going on as well. You could get some decent income from there.
Yeah, the town was deserted in the first place. This one was,
yeah. Xinjiang, just bopping around in the south.
Yeah, everyone's just bop. Oh no.
Ooh, bopping boys.
I don't trust, I don't trust that you've run away.
Now are those 2 at war?
Gongdu's run away. Good.
Are Xinjiang and Zhang Yan at war, or are
look.
they chilling together?
I can have a little looky for you. There's a rebellion dead. Good.
Let's have a look at some more questions.
Wait, the war? No, they're trading.
Wait, no questions. The war.
They're trading.
Right, let's have a look. Umbralight says, thanks for asking my last question. Can you take your vassals' generals? I think only through diplomacy. In that case, you'd have to marry them into your faction, stuff like that. Because... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a hard-coded feature, is it? Like, bringing vassals in from another faction.
Don't know, but I was...
Or bringing generals in from a vassal faction.
Don't know.
No, I don't think you can. I don't think you can, my friend.
Yuan Shu? What? Oh, yeah, I remember now. Right, okay.
Hey, Wheels and Tom. Love what you guys do. My question is, what faction would you recommend for someone who hasn't played much Total War, says a blind orphan? I would recommend Gong San. I think he is the starter faction, isn't he? If you're a little bit more new to the series, you want a bit more of an easier start, then I would go for Gong San. Alternatively, you could start as Sun Jian and then give the Imperial Seal to Liu Biao.
Yeah.
That gives you a nice peaceful start in the south where you can just give yourself enough time to learn how everything works, just coming up against weak opposition because you've got mainly Han Empire to deal with. And then you've got like a nice springboard to kick off the rest of your campaign from there.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think that's what I put when I replied to... There's a thread on Reddit about it with some other people putting in their observations from watching a lot of streams as well. But yeah, there's a few choices.
Yeah. I'm gonna copy some epic general speeches into a doc as well.
Well, that's good. Not what you said there, but...
Summon the merchants. I would browse their goods.
Love that button.
See, now, this guy's written a general speech specifically for when you were battling Xinjiang. So, oh! With the coalition formed against you, Yuan Shao's desire to strike has made him reckless, leaving his family unprotected back in the city. Should you kill them, imprison them, or release them to get diplomatic relations with Yuan Shao?
I'm feeling in prison. Plus 1,000 gold.
That is pretty spenny. Ransom them off.
Yeah, let's do it.
You should really read those bits at the end, by the way. That Pete worked so hard to write.
Nah.
Those little sentences.
Well, this one.
You ordered the capture of his family. Your enemies must learn that none are safe from your long dong reach.
Glad he said reach at the end.
You're very welcome.
Annexed. Boom. Thanks. I own you now. I need to see how long my food trade is going with the Han for 2 more turns until I lose 7 food.
Lubu version 1, I'm going to refund your general speech because it was very specific. It wouldn't really work for the battles that we've got coming up.
instinct.
Right, so, news.
Mm-hmm.
Yuran Shu,
Mm-hmm.
you can see right here,
Mm-hmm.
is coming to attack,
Mm-hmm.
but his other army has bopped off,
Uh-huh.
which is
I
also...
feel like he's just going to appear again.
he was running the other way, so we'd assume not. He can't quite reach unless he force marches, but then he'll be... he's suffering from attrition, that's why he's running away.
Oh, okay.
Because he thought it was fine, then obviously I appeared, and then he's running away now, because now he's just completely dying.
I'm going to refund all these ones that we got from 3 days ago as well, which I'm assuming are a little bit out of date now.
Got plus 15 income from peasantry, which isn't bad. Minus 8 recruitment cost. Or do we just unlock some buildings? You know what I do want to work towards? I want to work towards this one, which gives us the level 4 of the garrisons. So I'm actually going to go towards this path.
Oh! Do you know what? For ages, I've been thinking, oh, you can only get two retinues worth of men in your garrisons. Didn't realise that you just had to get other buildings.
Yeah, you'd have to go more.
Classic.
We're really suffering in here, though. In terms of the public order.
Yeah. How much of that public order is coming just from the tax exemption? Oh, all of it.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. Oh my god.
That's the issue.
Right, so a few more questions here. Cataclast says... Oh no, this was 3 days ago once again. Right. There's so many from 3 days ago that I need to refund. Boom. Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. Boom. There we go. Right, ask us a question. Hey guys. Can't talk about that one. Not available yet. With the Empire, that's an epic general speech. Pop that in there. Once again, being cut off, so we'll see what happens with that one. I'm just going to read it anyway, see what happens. This one, also an epic general speech. Just going to pop that on another line. I really shouldn't have used a note because now I have to scroll it. Can you wrap text on this?
Uh-huh.
Word wrap. There we go. Sweet. Ask us a question. Right. Will personal rivalries, such as rivalries... Oh, will relationships, such as rivalries and friendships between characters affect diplomatic relations between factions? Absolutely. So if your faction leader is a rival with another faction leader, then they will hate each other enough that it will affect their diplomatic bonuses and penalties towards each other. But also, if they're very good friends, like, for example, Liu Bei and Gong San or Liu Bei and Kong Rong, then they'll get on with each other a lot easier in diplomacy as well.
Where is he? Oh, he's up here.
Yes, Liu Yu, so your nemesis from Gongsun San campaigns.
I remember now. I'll accept that because then he'll stop fighting everyone. He'll kill Gongsun Zan.
So is he?
And his money.
Does the Han have unique generals? Yes, they do. They start with, for example, who was that with? Who did they request aid against?
You'll see. It's actually not that bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they start with Taisha Sir, for example. Oh, okay, go. Or who's the big boy? Is it Dian Wei with all the tiered armor?
Noble birth.
Another baby. I'm surprised he can get into bed. Challenge issued. Dong Zhuo rages against the coalition. Treason is a cancer, and we must be the butcher's blade.
Sorry,
Thanks.
I don't
No
know why I did
worries.
that. My brain was just like, well, I'll carry on while you're reading.
It's this one, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Every one of those corrupt families, the Suen, the Yuran, must face our blade. Make it painful. All must know the price of treachery. So if we can destroy all three of those factions, both Yuran brothers and Xinjiang.
Yeah, we got some nice stuff for that. I feel like Lu Bu should maybe head down here. They're kind of weak. I guess we could plow our way through. You know, it just takes a while to move around here is the issue. Like, it's going to take us 5 turns to get there.
Have you already annexed that fishing port? Yeah, okay, cool. It's going to give you a little bit
we
more
head
food.
round here for about the same amount of turns and we can start pushing.
Start
Yuan
killing
Shu.
those guys. I feel like that's a bit more of a dangerous position for you anyway, so you should get Lu Bu down there.
Well, she might peace out. She will peace out. Oh, no, she doesn't want to. Alright then.
Well, you're running away now. Maybe... I think they've got good relations with the other bandit leader, with Zhang Yan. I think that's why.
I'm also fine with losing these places. TBH. Oh, you know what I did get actually, didn't we? We got some armor.
Bantivia says, at what age do characters die of old age? Is there a certain chance, or sorry, is there a certain age where the chance of death starts to increase each turn, like in CK2? Yeah, I think that's how it works. So eventually, like the cap for how old you can be before you start rolling the dice on whether or not you're going to die of old age is higher in Romance than it is in Records. But yeah, as soon as you reach a certain age, I'm not entirely sure what the exact age is, but once you start to reach that, you'll actually start having rolls pretty much every turn where you might actually start dying of old age. And I'm assuming that those odds will increase with each year. What's we got here? I've already accepted that one. Is there a chance we might see something like commissioning specific items from blacksmiths, horse breeders, etc. for a price? If you don't know, could you perhaps present the idea to the rest of the team as part of a future development of DLC? It's a nice idea. It might be worth popping in a Total War forum post, actually. But yeah, no, it's a cool idea. Thank you very much for the suggestion, Kalantla.
I'm saving up a bit of cash, by the way, so I can start actually destroying places and then rebuilding them to gain more intimidation. If anyone's wondering why I'm hoarding cash all of a sudden.
What's your goal here, by the way? I feel like we've been a bit aimless.
To survive. We're kind of trying to... Because we've just...
Never mind. Fall of the Tyrant. You see Diao Chan and Le Bu arguing in the gardens. Both look distressed, and Le Bu has to stop Diao Chan from hurling herself into the waters. When questioned later in private, Diao Chan says Le Bu is determined to have her for his own. Do we let her go? Which will instate a marriage between Diao Chan and Le Bu, and will increase the relationship between us, but decrease greatly the relationship between ourselves and Diao Chan. Or do we keep her, following the story, how it went, giving marriage between ourselves and Diao Chan, and increasing our relationship with her, whilst also greatly decreasing the relationship with Le Bu? We're going to open up another poll.
We are. I just saw someone in chat. I think his name was Choggy something. I'm not sure. But he said it seems like you can identify who are spies really easily because they're just not the level 1 characters in the recruitment pool, and that's not the case. Like, if a faction's destroyed or whatever happens, like, everyone just kind of gets dispersed to the nearby areas, and then so, like, that's not necessarily true at all.
Yeah, because you will see the...
In fact, it's not true. Not even not necessarily true.
It's wrong.
It's just
It's
wrong.
just not true. It's wrong.
It's just wrong.
Yeah, so you'll see higher level characters be available for recruitment just over time because they've just been leveling up and moving on.
Yeah. I reckon that's enough time.
You reckon? 3, 2, 1.
Summon the merchants. I would browse their goods.
Goods poll. All right, are you ready? Now I'm covering it up.
I saw it already.
Okay, it's 62% of the vote are saying
You gonna sing
let
it for me?
her go. Let her go. Do 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 do. While it is important to strengthen bonds through marriage, those within are equally vital. A wall is only as strong as its weakest brick, and companionship and good relations are the foundation of a strong faction. You've been very selfless, my friend. Very, very selfless. Diao Chan now hates you. Can't stand you. Let's hope she's not whispering in his ear.
Where are you going?
You could just murder her now.
We've got no garrison in there as well. That's not great, is it?
Oh, we finally announced it.
What?
We can finally tell you all when preload is. Let me just check. There we go. Guys, you will now be able to preload Total War 3 Kingdoms as of 6 PM today. That's BST. Preload is available at 6 PM.
Summon the merchants.
I would
browse
preload their
goods.
game.
How fair the people.
Did you just play
Summon
them
the
both at
merchants.
once?
I would browse
How
their
fair
goods.
the people.
It's the preload gong. So there you go. Yes, there is a preload. 6 PM BST. That's 2 hours from now. That should go live. Bear in mind, Steam, as Joey once said, it's never early or late. It arrives precisely when it means to. We don't know if it's going to be another half hour, an hour, or whatever after or before that, based on the repopulation of Steam servers. But there you go. So 6 PM, you will be able to preload the game. How exciting is that? Oh my goodness, it's a few days until you can all play it. There it is, posted new announcement. Business practices blog. That sounds fun.
I'm doing what I did earlier, by the way.
Yeah, read this actually.
So Wheels, Zhengjiang started moving towards my unoccupied city. Bit annoying.
Oh, hello Arcard, who is raiding us with a party of 300 people. Whoop whoop. Hello,
I was
Arcard.
watching Arcade earlier.
Summon the merchants. I would browse their goods.
That's going to get old for a lot of people real soon.
Our annexing strategist
Yes.
is off to annex.
Delightful.
So he's going to bop off over here and take these places because
He's off to colonize.
he's off to colonize. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lubu, I'm going to come back. I need to kill her. She's annoying me too much. She's just getting in the way. We're kind of in a bit of a. We are a bit static right now, but don't worry because we've got 2 days of this. We're here tomorrow again to continue, and I don't want us to die before that because I feel like you do have to. You have basically overruled everyone and gone. Well, I'm taking over now, and no one likes it. So it's a bit of a delicate. You're in a delicate place at the start.
Someone in chat asking if Dong Zhuo, when played in co-op, can use the share the mandate. I'm pretty sure he can, because he is just a Han Empire still. Han Empire official still. So I can't imagine he wouldn't be able to, but who knows. Oath Sworn, Zhang Liao and Le Bu, which is pretty cool.
Good. Oh.
Oh my word. Now, right, double click on Zheng Dang,
Impossible.
Yeah, they're trading.
What is it?
but they're not allies, so she won't get backed up by him.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
Oh, but I think I can do night battles.
Can you?
I think so. Let's find out.
What if she runs away? Like that?
Then we run away like that.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Not possible.
Don't kill Lubu, please.
Gulp. Yeah,
Oh, have we actually said that?
Said what?
Oh, Yes. So we've actually. I didn't know
didn't
this
know
blog
that.
was coming out. Right. So the reason it's called a business strategies blog is because we've actually been talking about how we're going to do DLC a little bit differently for Total War 3 Kingdoms. So instead of doing like faction packs kind of thing, like you'd be more useful, more used
All right,
to.
buddy.
God, I just can't talk today. It has been a long weekend. I haven't had a break yet.
I just realised my food's running out, so I'm just for attrition.
No.
As I pressed enter, and I was like,
Oh
oh
dear. Yeah, so as you be more used to, is what I meant to say, we're going to be doing something called chapter pack. So I'll just read out this. Yeah, he can ambush, remember. Sucks to be you, buddy. So we'll be taking notable chapters from Romance and creating new start positions that reflect their events, adding a cast of new characters.
sorry, Lubu interrupted.
That's
Zhang
cool.
Liao's coming up.
Brother. We will unify China.
Oh, they're such good buddies.
Yeah. Can you remember when we were showing these upstairs?
Yeah.
Hey, just like the
First time we ever saw them.
Ago?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so adding a cast of new and familiar characters, features and objectives each time that exemplify that chapter and thrilling story it tells. While you'll find a selection of new heroes and villains populating each new chapter, you'll also see some familiar faces from the main game.
Ambush gone.
Where's that gone? There we go. However, they'll be at a different point in their life and are likely to have a very different set of needs and desires at this stage in their journey. In terms of size of content, you can expect a chapter pack to be somewhere near between a culture pack and a campaign pack. There'll be a serious clutch of new playable factions and a raft of new mechanics to get to grips with in each, while you'll be playing across all of China. Our hope is that eventually, when you start a fresh campaign, you'll get to decide where in the epic tale of the Three Kingdoms you want to dive in, picking from a range of exciting scenarios and challenges that reflect some of the most remarkable legends ever told. So yeah, sounds awesome. Lubu, Jewel, let's do it.
Wait a sec.
Surely.
They're not going to. No one wants to do
He's too big a boy.
I
Was
hope
that
that's
the best time
back.
to do that?
I shall revel in your destruction.
Nah, definitely not. But he does. You get a lot of them, so I was like, well, I might as well just pop one.
Hit that rage.
Don't. Dismounting's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you're not on red hair anymore, which is...
I can get back on.
Go on, drop it. Drop it. Even his standard attacks just murder so many people in one hit. Oh my god.
Unleash fury.
Right, I can't really focus on just him.
We're pleased to say that we'll be releasing an assembly kit for Total War 3 Kingdoms shortly after launch as well. The game's data structure opens up a raft of new modding opportunities. That's twice they've used raft. Which, coupled with updated tools, has been exciting the beta test group of modders we've had looking at the game and the kit already. We won't be releasing the assembly kit or turning on the workshop at launch, as we found that players report bugs caused by mods, and that can hamper our initial patching response. But stand by for more news very soon. And last but not least, preload starts from 6 PM BST on Monday the 20th of May. What? That's today! So there you go. Yes, mods are coming. Yes, DLC plans announced. It's all happening, boys.
This isn't going great.
No, it doesn't look like it's going great.
I screwed it up.
Yeah, the balance part's still looking good because you've still got Lubu. He is attacking G Militia right now, though, which I don't think is the best way of using it.
Let's get back on his horse.
Kill off all those archers at the very least.
Is that your best?
Are you on?
Come on.
Almost.
He's almost dead. Is Zhang Liao got another charge? Yeah, no, he's gone.
At the ready.
Yeah, I just used it as well.
Yeah, kill off Zhang Yan as well because he's pretty hench.
Move. Double time.
Might have saved it somehow. I'll get that melee version on. Sick.
Keaton Fox 23, yes, there will be a Blood DLC. We accidentally showed off a very, very early in development version on the stream on Thursday, was it? So yeah, that will be coming at some point soon as well.
Show no mercy. Cavalry. Destroy them. Show
Should we answer some more questions?
Go on, you do that,
because I feel like you are very, very much trying not to die right now.
Do not relent.
Canadian Kame says, if you use the ability that freezes people in place, does it make it easier to challenge them to duels? I don't know if it will expressly make it easier, because it's not necessarily like... duels are based on whether or not they will accept the duel, so the fact that they're not moving doesn't necessarily help with that. But if they keep running off and you can't catch them, they keep going out of range, that is one way of doing it as well. Can you upgrade armor and weapons for basic units? So they'll increase their armor and melee damage and stuff like that as they rank up, as is the case in sort of like the previous games as well. Do you lose stat bonuses related to mounts when you dismount a general? I don't think so, actually. I think that they're just on them, whether they've got it, because it's equipped like an ancillary, right? Like your followers aren't following you directly into battle and standing next to you when you fight, but you still get those benefits as well.
Almost through it.
You're winning it, mate. It's fine.
I've done it
Don't worry
now.
about it.
I know,
And
I've
Zhang
done
Yan's
it
almost
now.
dead. Zhang Yan is dangerous, though, because he can just ambush you when attacking like a skater.
That's what he
which is
did.
pretty crazy.
That's what happened.
You've set fire to the tree that you're standing next to, by the way,
Yeah,
which
no,
is
great,
also very
great
fun.
plan.
Horses.
Right, all of you cav, please. I need you. I need your assistance.
The enemy general falls. Ha!
Good, he's dead.
You.
Oof, that was a bit actually not as bad as it could have been, but it definitely could have been better.
My issue now, mate, is that Zheng
Yeah,
Zhang
I know,
is
I
going
know,
to come
I
in
know,
and
I know,
follow up.
I know.
I return. How fair the people.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I could have done that way better as well. But oh well.
You enjoying these live
I do
numbers now?
enjoy it, yeah.
Looking good?
Big fan. Thanks for the raids.
Chuck him in the rocks.
Victory was never in doubt.
Yeah, we lost way too
Oh,
many
I
men.
didn't do the general speech. Sorry, guys.
10 intimidation. 10.
10 intimidation.
Yep, thank you. Ooh, what we got? It's interesting he's got that. I guess that wouldn't be a bad thing.
Well, it ups his defense, so it's not a bad shout for a strat.
Let's execute him. But I think we'll release him. He's only level 1. 100 income for us. I'll take it. But we're going to get that 10%
Not very Dong
replenishment.
Zhuo of you there, mate.
Too late. Luckily, his turn was after Zheng Zhang's turn.
You got away with that, buddy.
But the replenishment is really poor there. But that plus 10% will really help. Hand sway is a piece of my time.
Ghosty Ghost says, hey Tom and Wheels, could you be so kind and just find the release button? Just press that now for us, please. You do that? It's right there, look. It's this button here. We put it on our stream deck. It's just a big button that says release the game. Just do that? Yeah? On Wednesday, will you and Tom carry on the co-op since we had Yellow Turbans on Friday? I think we are still going to play Yellow Turbans on Wednesday. If you do want to see us do more co-op in the future, as I said, we're gonna still be doing campaigns after the game is launched, so we might do that at some point as well. Yoink! But you need to decide if you want us to play as Gong Du or Huang Xiao. So I will drop a straw poll in the Reddit at some point, probably on the Tuesday. Tomorrow, jeez, God, that's tomorrow. And you can let us know. Your food is now
Sick.
okay.
Problem
Yeah.
solved.
Yeah,
Because
your
that's
food
only
is now
-3
okay.
now. That was toish. Ooh, I'm gonna do this though. Make that a small city, which will then give us another building place, and then we can also do the plus. We can get the conscription thing in.
Oh, delightful.
Oh, not conscription. You know what I'm talking about. The watchtower boy. Looks like a watchtower. Isn't a watchtower. You know what I'm chatting about.
Military.
Yeah, sure thing. So now we've got a dilemma.
Yes.
I could go into either an ambush or an encampment and try and hide. Probably an encampment, because then we can replenish.
I would say
We can
encampment.
replenish anyway.
Encampment's going to give you better replenishment than... Right?
And better defense when she does attack.
Yeah.
Let's encamp.
And you're locking down that little choke point now as well.
So she's only got militia.
She can't even reach you,
We've got cav.
Yeah, she can't even reach you.
Okay, sick.
Yeah,
We're
don't worry
fine.
about it. Don't worry about it.
It's really scary. I don't like the UN shooter sitting here. He's just like, are you leaving anytime soon, buddy? Like, I'd like to be there.
You know when you invite a mate round
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh,
You want to eat
do
dinner.
you kind of need
Yeah.
to get to bed? And they're just sort of chilling, playing your PS4 or something. It's like, come on, mate.
Only -3 as well.
Oh, you could go into ambush stance. Just outside the town.
Me?
Yeah.
Do I really? But if I ambush, will my reinforcements still turn up?
I think so, yeah. Pretty sure you
Where
are.
do they just come in? We could do, but also, I guess he's not suffering attrition because he's in encampment. But he hasn't got any forces nearby. I'm not overly against. If one of his forces start moving, I'll go into ambush.
Okay.
I feel like I should have done some more things there, but I didn't.
Azor 9862 is desperate for you to put Diao Chan in Lu Bu's army.
I could do.
You got any space?
But I like the other guy.
He's good. Ben P8, I guess, says, I agree with the previous question. Please release and provide free copy. Thanks, Dad.
Let desire shape and
I'm going to accept that one, and we're not going to do it. That's the power that we have.
Where's she gone?
He's sprinting away. I think she's gone into ambush stance, you know.
Yeah, I bet she has. Kicking about over here. He's suffering attrition though. He's running away. He's fine. Where's this boy? Needs to go on his adventure now. Animal tamer. What's an animal tamer do, Wills? I should level up.
Animal tamer is the one that gives you the special mounts, and then the horse pastures gives you decrease to the amount of cost that your cavalry will have across the board. Dong needs an army, everyone's saying. How much cash have we got? 'Cause he's like 7 grand.
Oh, he is. Yeah, he's
But
a
he
big
is an
boy.
actual beast.
Well, we might be able to
Geordie
change-
was saying he's really
You know
good
what? We
at
could
battle.
change on that other army. Where's the thing I need? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. So let's go here. I'm making a bit of money. Still not enough. What we could do is we could replace
act quickly.
one of these boys. Whoever's worse.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever doesn't like the other one. Maybe him. So we can't do it right now, but we could do that.
You could probably sell something off to get that cash, right?
Oh, actually, no. I have got some stuff I could sell to the Han. Where are they? Where are you?
There's our boys.
Glad to see you.
We've got a few. I thought I had a. Oh no, it's from getting people. Oh.
That'll do. Go bronzies. Bronzies will do for a bit of cash. Couple of bronzies. Yeah, flat cash. Flat income,
That's gonna be-
please.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, nice. Ooh. Look at how much money the hand have.
You want too much.
Yeah, perfect. No. Oh, mate. You're too good at typing numbers in. Oh, come on now. You're pushing your luck. No way. Stop it. Stop it.
They've got more money, haven't they?
He's too good.
Well for future relations.
Absolute wheeler dealer. right, it's time.
Just enough cash.
It's
But
time.
It's going to swing the battle favour out.
Yeah, no, it isn't going to be great for you.
Who's got a worse retinue? They're about the same. It might be a good thing to disband all of these guys, though. For when I want to recruit him, it'll be cheaper.
No, it won't.
Yeah, because he'll keep that retinue, won't you, if I disband
Oh,
him?
you mean when you want to bring him
Yeah.
back? Oh, okay, yeah.
Thoughts?
Now, the problem is here, friend. Oh, I've dropped bamboo again. The problem is here, friend, is that your Anshu's immediately going to attack you when he sees that you've got a diminished army. So you need. I feel like you need to kill him first,
Who doesn't he like?
or just make a new army because you can't afford the upkeep.
Just about.
Yeah, just
Oh, in
in Loyang. Do it, man. Yes. Release the Dong. Release the Dong.
Respect me. I wish to administer some justice.
You need to zoom into him, surely.
That was.
Get him out of the settlement for a sec.
Power strike. Let treasonous hearts tremble
Oh, my
at
brain.
return.
There you go, buddy. There he is. There's the Dong man himself.
So dark on our screen.
I know, we've also gone to the worst part of the map because it's full of mountains, so we can't zoom into him. Respect me!
Rest and invite
Look at that armor.
my hunger
It's
for a
awesome.
feast. Prepare my table.
Nah.
Nah, you're trying to rotate
going
him
back
for
in
us.
red.
It's fine.
Treasonous hearts
So he's got that
That's interesting.
Shilian cavalry as well, which is pretty strong. So that's three units of that you've got across your armies now.
Yeah. Let me go north. Even that slight adjustment made me feel a bit weird. Right.
Thick boy.
Now, these guys.
That's not a
ahead.
mountain, that's Dong Zhuo.
Who owns that?
No one.
Why is it red? Owns Fisher Funds. Yeah. We'll get the animal tamer
You
first.
just spent it all on Dong Zhuo.
Yeah, I did.
It's from years of eating people, apparently.
Got a lot of people in here. Next turn, we get some new assignments to assign. It's 20 past 4 already. It's almost 4:20.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
There she is.
This is your last chance.
Kong Rong wants peace. I mean, sure, for 3 and a bit grand.
Yeah, 3 and a bit grand, absolutely.
Thanks.
No
buddy.
worries, bud.
Yeah.
Oh no, Kong Rong has deserted us.
And no, it's the Dong. The Dong is what changed it.
It is. The Dong man himself
Oh, I
appeared.
should have gone into ambush and then he would have attacked and then Dong could have reinforced. Ah, well, too late now.
Which of these two do you think is more stoner? I think it's definitely this one.
Yeah.
He's also the green character.
Clay rat. Right.
Bring me prisoners. I wish to administer some justice.
Ooh.
Right.
Need to get some of his lines, I reckon.
Well, now I've done that piece, I can take this.
I
Happy 420,
return.
everybody.
How fare the people?
Happy 420.
I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to wait for a bit. But I feel like I want to annex some places. Because I've got 4 grand. Can I? How much would it be to annex that?
I hunger for a feast.
Wait,
Prepare
what?
my table.
Oh, because it's his capital.
I'll do it.
You can't just take his capital off of him.
Want to bet? Where's your own shoe gone? Well, Michael.
For China.
I guess these guys are weak, right? We go in here now, yeah?
Mhm. No, we've not tried that yet, Chuggy.
I might get ambushed, I just remembered.
Jeez.
Got a little bit scared.
Right, you can now press the advantage. Now, question for you.
Mhm.
Do you want the rest of Loyang? Is that what you're after? Because I think they've basically colonized it for you. So I think that's a pretty good place to go.
But you're on shoes somewhere here.
So do you just take Daddy Dong with you?
But how can I edge? I have to edge really slowly so I don't one of them get ambushed.
Well, just make sure that... oh, you think he's in ambush stance?
Yeah, he was around here.
I thought he just ran off into the fog of war.
I think he's still close enough.
Bring me prisoners.
Well, if he gets ambushed, then they're not going to get reinforced anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ooh.
Such a passion.
Ooh.
On the march.
It's fine. Get him next to him. There we go.
Conquest.
I love this little 2-man army.
Look at that thick boy.
Resolves disloyal hearts.
He's got such good lines as well.
I know.
Right, I just need to check my places that I've been doing tax exemption.
By the way, if you do a battle with him, make him the main army, because Pete said that his first opening line when he does his first battle, the general speech for it is one of the favourite ones he's written. So I reckon we need to listen to it.
Okay.
Absolute chonk.
Assignments. Nearly forgot.
So Vatara just said, are you guys going to release unique hero DLCs like you do for Warhammer Total War with Lord Packs? So, interestingly, we literally just posted a blog about this. You might have missed it, so I'm going to pop the link in the chat. But underneath additional content, we'll be taking notable characters from chapters from Romance, and creating new start positions that reflect their events, adding a cast of new and familiar characters, features and objectives each time that exemplify that chapter and the thrilling stories it tells. So not only will you get that whole host of new characters, but you also get a new start pos and new time period to kick things off from as well. Which is not, I don't think it's something we've really done before. It's a little bit of a new direction for us, which is pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to see how they do it. Few more questions as well. I really shouldn't fold to the demands of people saying that their question wasn't answered in chat. What if Lubu is married by the time the dilemma pops up? You were already married when it gave you the chance to marry Diao Chan, weren't you?
No.
No?
His brother. It was just a child.
But you were having babies.
No, that's Dong Zhuo was.
Yeah.
Oh, Dong Zhuo was married, yeah.
Yeah. So I think you can still have the option of superseding
yeah.
that marriage and going for Diao Chan instead. There you go, Emperor Penguin. I answered your question, buddy. There are so many of them, so I don't think we'll get to all of them just yet.
I still think he's in ambush stance.
Truth is an unquenchable flame.
Oh, you mean like that ambush stance? You can retreat.
And then now he's revealed.
Yes. So now move Dong Zhuo up into reinforcement range. No, you move him into reinforcement range and then attack with Dong Zhuo so you can hear his general speech.
Is that reinforcement range?
Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, there you go. That's the one. That's the one. Alrighty. Alrighty then.
Shall we?
Are you ready to hear the speech? It better be good because Pete's been playing it up a lot. I hope it actually plays. Oh, we didn't get it. For God's sake. Classic. Oh well. Well, apparently it's very good.
Thanks, P-Thug.
P-Thug. P-Thuggin. Classic Pete. Maybe he was just trying to meme us.
Maybe. You're going to go back a bit, I reckon.
Yeah,
buddy.
just wait for our reinforcements, obviously. This is quite barren land, actually.
It's very barren. Where are we?
We're
we're
just below the Yellow River, so you should be able to see it. Although it's quite foggy.
Is
No,
it
no,
down here?
it's over here. Look, turn around, turn around. It's down there. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
There's the Yellow River.
Well,
It's pretty foggy right now.
it's
Yeah,
should we see our
open
boy?
field, perfect for cavalry, says Lemon Aftertaste, which I very much agree with. There he is.
You know what we're going to do, though?
There's the Dong Man himself. Yeah, let's just have a little look at him off the mount. Here he is. Actually, you know what? Do you want to rotate him, get him in the light? Oh, that glint on his sword was very nice. There he is. There's the Dongy boy. God, he's a thick lad, isn't he?
He's got the horse hidden.
I feel like he should have minus 100% fatigue resistance.
I reckon so. Look, he's above us.
Oh, there he is. Daddy Dong.
Wait, where's his beard?
He's got sick armor, actually, isn't he? The mighty. It is an epic beard. Oh, he's a big lad.
Get back on your horse, son.
Get back on your horse.
At the ready.
How is he in a duel? I reckon he's pretty good. He's got a very
Vanguard,
good
right?
sword. Yeah, he's a Vanguard, which means he does lots of damage. And he's legendary in 2 stat lines, so I reckon he'll be pretty decent in a duel.
Not, mate. You're going to pull back even further.
Back up. You might as well just fast forward to get them all in.
Yeah.
They are coming for you, though. Oh,
Maybe
that's fine.
line.
Yeah, you can sort your line out pretty quickly, I reckon. Blade of Xiang Yu. Whoa, says Commander Medi. Hell yeah.
Come on, everyone. Get in.
In you come, lads.
Right,
Yeah, that's everyone. Right. Do a quick control A jobby and just
Yeah,
drag
okay.
it out, and that'll put them in for now, and then we can sort it out.
I missed.
Good job.
And
You're
again.
really screwing this up, aren't you? There we go.
Yep.
Oh, we can't see him anymore. They're lost in the fog. Don't like that at all.
Just press fast forward.
Here comes the Dong. Doo 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 doo.
Only level 1 these guys. They've seen no combat. This is
Yeah,
their
they've
first fight.
just been chasing Yuan Shu away.
They've just been holding the trade port, which
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, they've done a great
Important,
job.
yeah, but not very good for learning how to fight battles.
Can't
Where
get-
are they?
Right, so now we want to get all of our horses.
Yeah. Which is a lot.
Should we get Dong Zhuo to lead the horses?
Yeah, he's the horseman.
Sure. You guys all go
Ah,
over there?
speech! Dong! Dong
Yeah.
speech! Oh, God! Blood for the blood dong! What shall thee do, O poor Lubu? Die at thy sword or succeed my throne? Oh dear. I am here to kick butt and eat peaches, and I'm all out of peaches. With the empire in my grasps, I, Dong Zhuo, the heavenly chancellor, will bring balance and order to our homeland. My mighty warriors, crush every filth of the ranks of our enemies, and we will be victorious. Show no mercy. They all shall be trampled under the... Ran out of space there. Traitors! Rebels! In my court? It's more likely than you think. They didn't actually write that. I'll boil their bones and make a broth of their flesh. I'll drink their blood like wine. They say honorable men are, in their true nature, mostly sour people. I don't mind sour. I think that's actually from the books, that one. That rings a bell. There we go. Wheels, please
pretty
stop,
cool.
says Kamikaze. I'm just reading out your lines, guys.
I've never seen this ability. Final
What?
rush, battle outcome decided. You get.
Yeah, so you can chase down heroes and kill them off for a better chance of capturing, which is pretty cool.
That is cool. Yeah, so I'm on the right side, literally. They have less speary boys on this side. What's their archer contingents? Yeah, about the same.
Dun, dun,
Bit of a stalemate.
dun, 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 dun. Well, they're mostly G militia,
Okay, well they're turning.
which is making your cav a little bit less prominent.
Yeah,
Staying in the old triple speed,
just for a bit.
just to get your
This
lines
bit's
up.
a bit boring.
Right. Okay.
You guys move.
There we go. I think you can go into normal speed now.
We're gonna kind of.
Yeah, you do have the advantage when it comes to actual standard troops,
Trying
like
to
standard
bait and
sword
switch.
infantry, because they've got mainly defensive units.
Don't attack. It's not what we wanted.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Can Dong Zhuo duel? Does anyone want to duel him? Ah, he's too big, too scary. What's his reign of terror do?
I'm not shooting range.
Are you dragging your box around them, or are you just pressing 2? Because you know you've grouped them, right?
Yeah, I know. Not using
Someone wants you to duel that wimp Yuan Shu and steal his lunch. Oh, he's still too scared. He's too scared of the big dong. Careful of those G, by the way, because we charge into
Oh,
them.
I'm very aware, so
Yeah.
I'm not charging into them.
You're going to go straight on their cavalry. Oh, they're slow. They're big boys. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Incoming. Incoming. Got quite a lot of range units, considering you don't have any strategists, actually.
Yeah, I
They-
put one on each.
They're going to run out of ammo quite quickly.
I'm making them just freak out.
Yeah. They've just gotten completely turned around as your heavy cavalry just destroy their flank. No. He's got all the special weaponry, especially against a level 1 character. Incoming. Yes, this is it. This is it. I think, yeah, get your level 1s to just double team Yuan Shu. Or triple team.
I will crush you for this insult.
Millars says, I want you to penetrate their back line with the dong.
It's happening.
It's happening. Get penetrated. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The duel has started.
Ah, General must win.
I think he did it to just get away from Dong Zhuo.
Yeah, pretty
For
much.
anything.
Down goes the strategist. Get him in combat. Let me see him in combat. I want to see him attack him.
Literally one hit and he's like, I'm out.
Ugh. The amount of stopping power that lad must have. Just getting bounced off all the G. He must have so much armor as well, actually.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
He's just like, those G are just doing nothing to
So
him.
big.
There's the metal armor and then there's the fat armor, and the fat armor is even more incredible. Emphasis on stopping. Slam them.
Cab guy, right?
Yeah, what they did.
They were running away. They baited there. Great if he died at some point soon.
Scott B-Day says, does Dong have a special ability to eat the officers he captures?
Good. Enemy general's dead.
Unfortunately not. Is that the strategist?
Yeah, let's get
Yeah,
back
he
in
didn't
here.
last long, did he?
This would be good if we could drop this on some of our
Melee
men.
damage 100%.
Yeah, I
my
need to drop
God.
my men in here.
Mate, I wish he was in a duel. Have they got any other generals left? Just your Shu?
Yeah.
He's a bit screwed. Mate, this is a whitewash. Oh, I really want to duel him. At least get him into hand to hand. You know what must be done, Thomas.
I mean, everyone's just running away. He's just swiping around.
He's too big
I
a
guess he
boy.
came to this fight.
Yes, 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 yes. Big charge, big charge.
The enemy warrior.
Oh, they've turned around, they turned around, they turned around. Or have they? They had like a back line. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Bam.
Let's drop that one off.
Bit of damage. Oh, it does it on everyone around him as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. That ability's hench. Absolute size of that lad.
Right, let's get this. Oh my goodness. Don't you die. Oh no, actually this is an issue.
Yeah, that is a slight issue. That's why I said get the Dong over.
Surely you can do better.
Oh, how witty!
Well,
Yeah, you might as well just
Very witty.
rush all your archers into hand-to-hand combat with your Shu. Just glomp him.
That's getting your shoot dead, yeah.
Oh, those are the rapid tiger infantry, those guys.
You know what we're doing though. Old hammer and anvil.
Yeah, here we go. There it is. The ultimate duel.
Got a flag in the way. Hit him.
Big smack. Big smack. Big smack.
He's not having any of it.
Oh! We're good at that. Just zooming in as soon as the guy gets murdered. Now, what happens if I press the clip it button? Did that work? I don't know if that did anything, but I'm hoping it worked. The Dong Bowl. Oh, Lord, he coming. Mate, yeah, your champion could have really used that, to be honest. Would have been really nice if you dropped that Reign of Terror on him. What level is that Sentinel? He's level 1 as well. But neither of them have any proper weapons, is the issue. Daddy Dong is so good, by the way.
You are.
He's barely lost any health. He's just been murdering everyone around him.
Yeah,
Can we look at his armor stat, please?
he is so expensive though.
His armor stat, is that this one here?
Yeah.
That's his melee evasion, I think. Yeah, armor base, 55%.
He has won this battle.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a bit of an issue. Do you interrupt? You are treacherous anyway.
There is no victory in death.
Done. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. That was a huge morale hit for a lot of your lads, but it's fine because you're winning anyway.
Well, if we killed him, that should
Oh, here he comes. You should really get your champion out there.
I'm trying to.
He's getting stuck on the G.
Oh, because he's not on a horse.
Yeah.
And he's knackered.
Yeah, he's exhausted. Murder him. Oh!
Uh-oh. Have I? Why don't you throw this?
I love how when you're playing as any of the normal factions, it's like, no, our general has fallen. This is a horrible day, and he's just like, do not waver. I will flog you.
I think we might lose this.
Surely not. Look at the balanced power.
Yeah, but all our men are running away. It's fine. Okay, now we might have just got it. Let's see that saber cavalry to disappear.
You've got your ability coming soon as well.
No, I've just used it.
Oh right, okay. That's made them unbreakable, isn't it?
Our men are running.
Not those ones.
Feels a bit too.
His voice acting is so good, by the way.
I think this is the last unit.
Yeah, do you really need an army if you've got the Dong, honestly? It might have been because we interrupted the duel, to be fair.
Oh, it very much is. You're not a very good advisor.
No, it's fine, he's still winning. They're going to have a mass rout soon, don't worry about it.
And my general died anyway.
Yeah, it's whatevs.
He will be dead. He's only level 1.
Yeah, but so they would have got a big morale hit for the general dying anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, that's it. Chain rout. Dunzo.
Oh, it's just these boys. Why are you archers fighting so much? Stop.
There's literally like 5 of them in the middle. Rally behind the Dong. huge.
Bit close. But that has destroyed that massive army. We're obviously going to take replenishment as well.
What are people talking about in chat? Bevel's saying stuff.
Dong Zhuo.
Ah, how is performance on older hardware? Anyone know? Talking like a 4-year-old 8-core processor from the GTX 980. We were playing on a 1070 and getting pretty good frames. Even if you're on the ultra unit size, if you go extreme, it gets a little bit more difficult. But yeah, I think this is pretty well optimized. So you should you should be all right for using some of the older hardware.
Right?
You have to execute him.
And their screams annoy me.
Their screams annoy me. Not Zhang Yuyin? Replace him with an actual champion?
China is people, not its oppressive warlords. I return. How fair the people.
Oh.
That's interesting. Who's? Oh, he's dead, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh yeah, straight up
All
dead.
dead. I guess we double tap him, right?
Yeah, surely. Yeah. Oh, you're... Oh, no, never mind. There you go. Oh, Kung Fu Dong! Yes, lad.
Was always assured.
Oh, and that intimidation, yeah, that's why it's
Yeah,
worth
beautiful.
it. Let's get the replenishment boost as well. Okay, but now we need to...
Let all know what happened.
Damn, that Dong can move.
Our supplies are okay, not great.
Oh, you know what we should have done?
Go on. Should we take this?
Yeah, no, you absolutely should. We should have done so that following the event chains... No, you want to kill him off before all his army starts getting in there anyway. Yeah, nice.
Just delegate it?
Yeah, might as
Starve out?
Yeah, we might as well starve him out. Get him out
Fight
of
a night
his...
battle?
It won't affect garrisons if they're inside. That's one of the other benefits of being inside the town. You can't get hit by night battles. But yeah, the... what did I say? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, no, we should have done it so that following the event chains, Lu Bu kills Dong Zhuo and then I take over as Lu Bu.
Yes.
That would have been good.
Well, that's that. We might be able to push on to Loyang, to be honest.
Kamikaze, I'm not blanking you. I've never seen your question. Will characters from the DLC chapter packs make appearances in the base game if I buy the DLC? Don't know yet, lads. Haven't made them yet, so chill.
You want to choose faction? Wants peace.
What's left?
Well, they've got the capital, don't they? Not a fan, turns out.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not going to do peace, are we? Their main army's destroyed and we're about to destroy the second
Yeah,
one.
I mean, you might as well just eat them up. And you want Loyang as well, anyway. Oh, it's worse now.
What?
Damn.
Why?
Well, start it anyway. Quick save it and let's kick that battle off.
You want to fight?
Yeah, let's do it. I want to see Lu Bu. I want to see more Lu Bu action.
Are we giving away something today? Are we giving away a comic book?
We could give away a comic book, couldn't we?
I think we give away a comic book.
Should we? Let's give away a comic book. It's
Monday.
Monday. It's Comic Book Monday.
This week.
It's Comic Book Monday. Alright, here we go. Guys, would you like to win a copy of the Total War 3 Kingdoms comic book? Is that what you'd like to do? Because I'm going to kick off this giveaway right now. All you have to do is jump on over to twitch.tv/Total War Official. Once you're there, you're going to follow the channel and type !win in the chat to be in with a chance of winning. That's right. You can be in with a chance of winning right now. If you want us to sign it, we can do that as well. A couple of people I've seen in chat asking. We're more than happy to. They're going to wait for their reinforcements, so we're going to have to travel all the way through these forests.
That's okay, because it gives us the tree line. Actually, I should probably turn off
Yeah.
fire arrows.
Probably a good idea. Now, we're going to give you until the end of the battle to win that.
I'm fast forwarding.
I mean, it's probably for the best.
We're about to lose sight of them, which concerns me.
Oh, I want to see Lu Bu get in a duel. They're all too scared of it.
Oh, and they've got no health.
Yeah, these guys are screwed.
You calm down a bit, strategist. Ooh, I like this little bit of open territory.
Someone in YouTube chat says, how do you unlock Zhuge Liang? So you've got a event chain as Liu Bei, which is the 3 visitations. Once you've completed that, he will join your faction. I think if those events don't trigger properly, like if you manage to fail them, or if you don't meet the conditions, then I think those characters can join the global recruitment pool and just choose a faction to join as well. Same with Sima Yi.
Oh, what are you doing? They're trying to bait me in.
Yeah. He wants to get a nice little shot on you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, just get your front line in first. You don't have to rush.
I am pushing.
Your one issue here is that you've got some heavy cavalry and they're not going to be doing
You know
very
what I
well
might
in
be
the
able to do?
forests. What?
I wonder if I use my fire now. Definitely with these ones.
Burn down the trees they're hiding in.
Yeah. Kind of want to just
Shoot those guys, I'll do it, right?
hit there. Hopefully it won't.
Well, they're in a little clearing right now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping I can clear it. This is big level strats.
This is top level strategies.
Come on, catch fire. Catch fire, trees.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Picking it up now. It's a little bit close to you. Just make sure you're not too close to it. You've got your archers at the front anyway. You are allowing them time to regroup, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to move around the flank. Okay, the archers are exposed. Let's go.
They've been exposed for a little while, to be fair. Yeah, trees can catch fire. Not only that, but once there's a forest fire kicking off, if you're amongst that forest fire, you can take damage from the fire. The smoke can exhaust your troops because they can't breathe properly. And when you set fire to territory, to terrain, sorry, you can actually destroy the amount of benefits or negatives they can cause on you because you've scorched the earth. So the difficult terrain becomes a lot easier to walk over.
Unfortunately, that mega level strats didn't overly work.
Yes, but you have annihilated all of their archers and they want nothing to do with you anymore. Look at that, just straight up routed, straight away, broken entirely.
We don't want to get bogged up in that.
Mate, that was
fight.
massive.
We don't want to get bogged up in that.
Plan was good, execution not so good.
Ah, you win some, you lose some.
Pan says, only you can prevent forest fires. Come face your deaths, you spineless cowards. Oh, they're screwed now. They don't know where to face. They're trying to set up something to stop your advance. They're also terrified of your cavalry. Yeah, that van got screwed. Watch out for those spears, though. Big charge. Oh!
Yeah, he was pretty dead.
Insta kill. Yeah, spears coming in now. You can probably get around the side of him with Lu Bu, though.
Oh, he's raging. Get out, Armour.
Are you going to murder Zhang Yan, though? I'm pretty sure Lu Bu can take Zhang Yan.
Oh, he will, but they won't duel.
No, just go into him. Yeah. Oh, you just had the debuff dropped on you from their strategist. Oh, God, have I still not done the gong? Sorry, I'm not used to being in this seat. I'm not good in this seat. Sorry, boys.
Oh, they're still on fiery boys, but that's going okay.
Someone said you have to restart the battle because it's invalid now because I didn't leave the gong at the start. Oh, he is dropping. That was you with like the Wisdom of the River debuffing as well, like destroying all your stats.
I think no, I didn't stop.
Oh God, that did a lot of damage.
Yeah, it did a lot of unnecessary damage.
It's fine though; they're all routing now.
Where are you going?
He's trying to get away. That's where he's going.
You guys get out there as well.
Well, the front line's going well.
Yeah,
Got lots of people doing nothing though.
yeah, no, I'm moving around. Chill. Already dropped that. You guys are just shooting away. Perfect. I'm not meant to be in there, but that's fine. How's this going?
He's getting annihilated. Get a little zooming action. Zooming action on Lu Bu. Oh my God! Every time we zoom in, they die. It's incredible. We catch it every single time. I'm clipping that bad boy as well. I don't know if this is going to work, this button, but we've set a clip button up. Scripted. 602 people have joined our competition to be in with a chance of winning that beautiful comic book. If you want to be one of those people, all you need to do is jump on over to twitch.tv/Total War Official. Type !win in the chat. If you're not following the channel, though, you will not be picked as winner. So make sure you're following us.
Another one.
Another one. Yeah, they need help. Reckon that's going to be the end of them, to be honest, lads.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they are gonzo. Gonzo. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the thing, when you start with characters at this high level, at this early on in the game, you do kind of, you know, Dong Zhuo is coming where you start, you are just powerful instantly. You know, that's why.
Militarily.
Yes.
But your economics. Ooh.
Blood drenched and fancy free. What does that even mean?
Get in, son.
What do you reckon that is?
I
I reckon
reckon
that's
that's
killing all
shift
enemies.
tab.
I think that's killing all
of them with one person. Just close that window. I don't know why they always open it directly over the achievements. Very annoying. Oh, it's because it's loading. There you go. Playing as any faction win 100 battles launched from the campaign map. Damn.
Well, that's our 100th
win,
win,
our
Wheels.
100th win on the stream there, lads. Fantastic. Speaking of wins, I'm going to close the entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Entries are closed. 692 people have entered with the chance to win that beautiful 3K comic book. You can stop typing !win in the chat now. It will no longer work. Let's find out who is winning this beautiful comic book. Picking the winner now, and the winner is Leo Hatto. Leo Hatto, congratulations. You've gotten yourself a delightful Three Kingdoms comic book. I'm going to write down your name right now so I don't forget it, baby. Let's do it. Give us a message in the chat. There you are, Leo Hatto. Congratulations. You're very welcome, my friend.
Got a grey thoroughbred.
A grey thoroughbred? Oh, you've only gone and got a grey thoroughbred?
Why do you do this?
It's your Norfolk coming out, isn't it, mate? Getting your country accents out.
Whatevs. Got the horse pastures now.
Delightful. Do you want to have a little look at the effects of those, by the way? Pastures?
Actually, I haven't got the horse pasture
Yeah,
yet.
there you go. So minus 5% recruitment cost for cavalry units and upkeep for cavalry units faction-wide, which is pretty sick. And it gives you the horse's resource as well.
Horse's resource.
The horse resource.
Horse resource. Yes.
Did we ever tell stream about Mido's mate who got the lion's share wrong? Do you know this story?
I don't know if I do. Oh, I don't like that we've got no army.
No, they'll get there soon. Leo.
Oh, if I take this, maybe.
Leo? Mido has a friend who forgot what the phrase the lion's share was. Couldn't remember how to say it. And he just basically just put in, without thinking at any point about what he was doing. Ooh, just delegate, it's fine. Without thinking at any point what he was saying, he just said, oh, I guess I'll just give them the horse's portion instead of the lion's share. The horse's portion is one of the best things I've ever heard. Congratulations, Leo Hatto. We're going to send you out that soon.
Now, anyone wondering why we went mega aggressive there, it's so we can actually start recruiting again, because if not, we were just going to start suffering attrition. What do I want here? Morale's quite good.
Spending a lot of time in enemy territory.
+5 replenishment. We'll take the +5% replenishment. We are, which can be a bit of an issue. Hopefully they don't attack. I wouldn't have thought they would. Lubu's doing alright. So we need to go up here now, because now we're kind of sorting out this issue. It's currently empty. Worth it? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, might as well. So
how's our public order? It's going okay, so we're in positive there, nice, in positive there, nice.
It's looking pretty stable, man.
Okay, now we get that income as well.
Yeah, delightful.
Can we do this one? Oh yeah, of course we can.
-9, but we've got 100 already.
Yeah. We got any quick deals we've got? Create vassal.
Dong Zhuo's been eating the horse's portion, hasn't he?
You know what we could do?
Oh. Oh. I like that. So you only need 0.2 more.
But will that pop us... Oh no, because we're almost over here. Which is nice.
Yeah, but then it will decrease by 8 every turn.
True. What's this? I forget what line that is. So we're at 71.
How many questions are in the queue? That's a very good question itself.
I'm gonna do it.
Quite a lot. Let's have a look at some of them, shall we? Q Benham would like to see the horse armor again. If we go into battle, we'll do a little zoom in for you there. Are units able to shoot ground apart
Done
from
it.
artillery? I don't think it... Oh, you did it.
Coerced.
Yeah, for 55 gold, right? Nice. Nice.
So that's another one. And we're still above that, so that's good. Because we keep up. We need to keep our intimidation that high. Unfortunately. I say unfortunately, I'm a nasty man.
You are a very nasty man. You're a naughty boy. If not, could you pitch the idea to the Des because you just saw an instance where shooting ground of archers might be helpful. Yeah, no, it's a good shout. I don't know if it's in the code already, if that's something that's available to us, but yeah, it's something that we can definitely visit in the future. So thank you for that.
Michael?
Ha. Well, I guess we're going to have a look at those heavy cavalry. You've got the Dong, man. You'll be fine. He's a bit low on health. Granted. In fact, they're all a bit low on health, but they've only got 2 strategists and a champ.
I'm tempted to retreat.
Yeah, but then you're going to lose all your reinforcements.
Yeah, but they might not attack.
But Dong could die. He could get captured.
Can I just do this for 7 minutes?
Just deal with it next stream. I think you got to fight it, buddy.
Oh, what right now?
We just had our 100th victory, so it's about time we had our 1,000th loss.
Reinforcing 1.
Oh, that's huge.
Wait, what's it? Is that right?
No, that must be a bug. Oh, because it means Dong Zhuo himself, because he's on his own, because he doesn't have anyone. Dong Zhuo's just going to turn up on his J's.
His health
Oi,
is
lads.
so low, though. They have got 2 strategists.
Yeah, easy to kill. Quick save it and fight it. You didn't quick save.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did it earlier.
Okay. The Dong will carry you.
Also, I was on my end turn, so I'd have to save before.
That's true.
Screw you, Michael.
Rangazil said just press the win button, yeah.
If we were in debug mode, we could.
Peef Rimgar says, can a campaign get to the point where all original legendary lords are dead and it's just a bunch of randomly generated lords, or does the game end at a certain point automatically? I guess theoretically anything can happen. It is a sandbox game. You could theoretically find yourself in a position where all of the lords are dead. The likelihood of that happening, pretty low, I would imagine, depending on how long you play on for. But as I said, I don't know if there's a hard cap on the amount of turns you can play. But eventually, when you get to the end, someone's going to win. It's probably going to be you.
I'm going to cheese this battle, Michael.
You're going to cheese it?
Yep.
How are you cheesing it?
These units of cav are going to distract everyone.
Remember the gong?
We're then going to hide.
We're then
going to hide everyone else. So you and all of you are now number 1. Wait,
nice.
Wait, what?
That's your reinforcements.
Oh, they. Wait, what? 1.
Oh yeah, you sallied out, so they are coming from the town. Wouldn't it have been easier to just put the cav that you're running around with in a group?
Maybe, but I don't want all these guys.
There he is, just peeping over the corner. There's our boy.
They're going to hide in the trees. Wish they had loose formation. Are they in range? Nah, sicko.
What else we got?
Look at these brave men.
They know that they're going to the death. They're not brave, they're scared of the Dong man.
True. Same, same.
The Dongaloid. Look at how many, look at how much of your shared health you have. You can't even have enough health for one character. I did bring the gong, don't worry about it. Ombramon just says, thanks for adding horse armor. You're very welcome. We didn't do anything. Teutonicus, sorry, would like us to bring a sword on stream. Which I can very easily do for you, my friend. Ah, of course. The ending of his speech was, the ending is, they shall all be trampled under the hoofs of the Zhiliang cavalry. Which makes sense. You're very much in concentration mode right now. I'm trying to spark up some conversation with Tommy Boy, but he hasn't got my hosting skills where he can just play and talk at the same time.
But you also lose all your battles.
I do lose all of my battles because of that. I just, I value the entertainment of our fans.
Yeah, but that's what you're here for.
All right. Well,
Being smart, Michael. I don't like it.
Oh, once again, Acadianism says, will the factions and characters from the chapter DLCs be available in the main campaign start? We're not sure yet. Obviously, the DLCs haven't been made yet, so we're not 100% sure on how they'll work. What's my favourite minor faction in the game? I think we answered this already. I think mine was... I forget his name every time. The big chubby boy in the bottom left corner of the map.
Oh, they're going to die. I thought I might be able to make it.
Wuta in the chat is saying, Dad, we want your attention too.
So what's fun is I've managed to take one champion away. And one archer unit, which I thought I might be able to get to in time, and I haven't. So I've lost one cavalry.
5 in there. Oh,
they're going to die.
Oh no.
But this is good.
That's good. He has been foolhardy. Yeah, that's pretty much their only huge threat. Liu Jiang, thank you. I don't know how I always forget his name, but I love that.
That is literally their only threat,
Yeah.
which is sick.
I do love that smiley boy.
Right, now.
So they've just been chilling in the forest, have they? You better be careful they don't have any flaming arrows.
No, I've got no flaming arrows.
No, they don't have any. And those beautiful autumnal trees.
We'll find out soon on Total Alive.
Okay. When in turn, what is the function or option button below the faction image?
They made it, Michael.
Oh my god, they're actually attacking them. They're still not going to win because they're being outnumbered crazy much. I think it's just so that you can adjust the turn speed and stuff like that, kind of like in Warhammer 2. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't pressed it very often. A lot of people asking for helmets as well. Once again, don't know if they'll be in the base game. We haven't made them yet. That's a general speech. Do character traits change as the campaign
here we go.
does, or are they locked in? So once you've gotten a trait, I don't think you will ever remove that trait. And that will reflect the amount of traits that will be available to you as well for the further 4 that you can unlock. So, for example, someone who's kind can never be cruel in the same character. So you'll see certain traits will sort of favour each other as well. Dukemu's saying, if only we had trebuchets. And I am fully agreeing with him here. Please be careful, you're about to charge them all into spears.
I know.
They are in loose formation though, so they might be a bit less... they have less charge resistance because they're trying to avoid your arrow fire. Boo! FN says, what board game are you playing tomorrow? We're playing Mice and Mystics. Red Wall, baby. Bear in mind you got that debuff on you again.
Timid for a tyrant.
You are awfully mouthy for a warrior.
Oh,
Get out there, Dong Zhuo. Get out.
Oh my god. There we go.
Our men flee the battlefield. Stand ready. Attack!
How many people have been working on 3K? Can you answer that question?
Nope.
100?
Lots.
Lots?
Watch the credits.
Watch the credits. Buy the game, watch the credits. Here we go. Oh, that's Uranshu's wife, who just called you out. Calling you timid.
Kill her husband.
Yeah, you did kill her husband. She has reason to be mad.
Come on, expose yourself.
Hey, Wheels. Did you get to talk to Jordan about my message last year? Oh, God, no, I forgot again, Dragonrona. I'll refund your question there, sorry. Tell Jordan to look at messages. My memory is awful.
Not good enough. Shut up and die.
Bam. There we go. Right.
Oh,
So they're engaging your front line now, right? Just.
not really. They haven't really done it.
You're running out of ammo. Yeah, I like that with that line. It sounded like he was eating something when he said it.
I forgot about this issue as well.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, if he's the only one left, then you can just surround him. Vitara, are you guys happy with the positive reviews the game's getting? Of course we are.
It's very nice to see it, you know, when it's because it's
Vindication.
well, yeah, you know, it's being worked on for so long. Obviously, we don't actually work on it. We're just kind of
If only
making
wars were
content
won
about it
with
and
witty
all that
words.
stuff, and like we were enjoying it, so we knew
Yes.
it was good because we are Total War players, and it's like, but it's very, I guess, rewarding and nice to see when everyone else is also going to enjoy it. And I actually can't wait for Thursday when everyone can. Yeah, no, I'm trying to.
You can validify your sort of your position as well, because we've been talking up to you guys about how much we've been enjoying this game for ages. And of course, everyone's always a little bit skeptical when the guys from the marketing team are telling you to buy something, because obviously that's their job, right? But we are genuinely just really enjoying this game. We've both said independently that this is probably our favourite Total War of all time. And seeing the reviews come out, it's like a nice way of just being like, look, we're not lying. It's true. It's really good.
I mean, we've been playing it at home, like, quite most evenings. Just, you know, we're not. It's not our job to play it at home in the evenings, and we are just because we enjoy the game a lot. And like every night, I am like, oh, you know what? I've got all these other games, but
yeah,
kind of just want to play 3K. And it's a bit. It's like I could just play this at work, but here I am playing at home.
God, apart from Wonder Song, I don't think I've played anything else recently. I've literally just been playing 3K.
For me, it's obviously my PUBG,
of course,
staple.
Oh God, who died?
I had to kind of let go of the other heroes. Oh, I've killed one of their other heroes though. That's him. He's just fleeing. He's gone.
He did say fallen, which makes me think that someone's dead, but because you've only got 2 remaining, so somebody actually died.
Should hold this hill, to be fair.
Any response on people saying that the battles don't measure up? We were talking about this, and I feel like it's gotten some unfair comparisons to Warhammer, which of course is ridiculous level battles, and like, you know, it is still, although we've gone for the romance element to bring some of that that more slightly fantastical gameplay to it, it is still a historical game, and it is still going to have that drawback of, you know, people have been playing Warhammer for a while now, and they expect those big epic things happening all the time, and I feel like sometimes that can sort of hinder your opinion on it. If it is just the fact that they just don't enjoy the battles as much regardless of that, then fair enough. But, you know, it's people's opinions, and that's what a review is at the end of the day, and we can't deny people their opinions or anything. And we're always going to have differing opinions to everyone else as well, so. Reign of Terror, bam, huge. You need that as well, you really need that.
It's not going to be enough though.
No, it really isn't. You're getting crushed.
We did what we could.
Dong Zhuo can deny their opinions. Dong Zhuo doesn't care about your pitiful opinions.
Let's get in here.
Oh, this is looking bad, lad.
Oh, very well. I mean, it never looked good, to clarify.
Our men are running.
What are you going to do if he does get...
Is he unbreakable?
Could you just duel
He's not going to, is he?
with the
He
champion?
still won't do it.
Because the champion's like level 1, I think.
They won't duel.
Yeah, but he's miles away, that's why. You'd need to go run after him. He's well out of range. This really has gone wrong.
Yeah, they're gone. I tried.
Ouch. Just this lad remaining.
Where is he?
Who is he? Oh, he's gone. Shen Yu. If they had flaming arrows, they could have put the dog on fire.
Decisive. Not bad there, though.
Oh, I wanted to see how many kills Dong Zhuo had there.
Yeah.
We'll see at the end. Oh. Take on it.
But not the end.
Oh, only 44?
MVP here.
And he died. Straight up died. Now, did he get captured, is the question. Oh, well, that answers our question. Oh, you kind of wanted him to get wounded. He would have got some health back. Would have gone into his next health bar.
I'm not fighting yet.
No. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God.
And he's wounded.
If we could, we would fight.
Yeah, alright.
No, because that's where Lu Bu is. Right?
Yeah. Well, we're probably going to escape. Save scum anyway. Right?
No. How can you save scum? If you run away, they'll just kill you anyway.
We overstretched. I didn't have to attack that place, basically.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Oh, oh no. Your intimidation just dropped. Oh, mate. He's become maimed.
Oh, that was rough. Dong did get mauled.
Oy, oy, oy.
Got a little income now, though.
Attention!
That's so exposed now.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We might as well just keep that going. Right.
I think we all need a little pick-me-up.
Summon the merchants. I would browse their goods.
Oh, God.
He would piece.
Yeah,
Which means we could keep up. Yeah, but we're treacherous anyway. We could piece it.
Yeah, it's
keep
true.
what we've got,
It's
wait,
true.
and then come back.
It's true.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I rate that. I keep forgetting that your word means literally nothing.
You want a piece, mate? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow, he really wants peace as well.
Oh, that's his dad's sword. How do you want it?
He wants that piece already, buddy.
I
Now-
want to do this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you want the city? Oh, okay. Now, I'm hoping that that's not worth too much to them because they haven't actually built it yet, but it is quite a big... Yeah, it's quite a big strategic position.
Oh, I've got nothing. I can't coerce either.
What if you vassalize them? Because you're offering them... Look at the piece in the... That's like 16. Oh, okay, never mind. How will the multiplayer in this game work? Like, when you fight a battle, what will happen with your friend slash foe that is not part of the battle? So when you're playing in a multiplayer campaign, your friend can either choose to spectate or play as the AI. And when you spectate, you can gift them units as well, so you can split your forces up to make it a little bit easier for you. Giving him a lot of stuff for this, bud.
I kind of want it though.
Yeah, but it's...
Yeah, but then I can just. I
thought we
it's not-
just discussed that you were just going to murder him soon.
Ah, yeah, true.
Let's
Just
have a
cancel
look
and
at some
start
questions
again.
then. When will Blood Pact be available? We can't say that just yet. You can get a vassal when capturing the last province of the enemy. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a question. I don't know actually. I think that's the Rome 2 option, right? I think because of the way that diplomacy's changed up, you do have to do it for diplomacy now, as far as I'm aware. But I might be just talking out my bum for that one. I'm not entirely sure. But sure, we can find out. I'll write that question down actually. Take last town to vassalize? Question mark. There we go. Can you ride pandas? No, unfortunately not.
We've pieced out. I think it's a good tactical move because we are. Yeah, we can just.
Right. What actually happened
So
at the
I
end there?
pieced out.
Okay, just
I
pieced
pieced out with your own shout. Because that is beneficial for us. Because now we can just focus on the bandits, get that out of the way, sort that problem out.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not fighting on two fronts then. Do we go over here or do we? What is this her vassal?
Who?
Oh no, don't worry.
No, you've got the
yeah.
the pillar of Juz, where you've got the Jiang Yan, Jiang Jiang, and Jiang Yang.
Bulked out. We can actually.
Which makes it slightly confusing.
It does. We can bulk out this army actually. Let's get some basic boyos in there. Here you go.
Oh, you've come around, huh?
No, I'm just trying to please you in some way.
Well, maybe you'd be winning this campaign if you had more trebuchets, my friend.
Don't like that. Oh, but now we can do this.
Oh,
Yes, queen.
yes.
Yeah, nice. So for anyone that wonders, that gives us +2 public order, which is on the path to getting better public order.
And the
because
stronger
one likes
garrison
us.
as well, which is really
Yes,
nice.
and that in the city. Because otherwise, I think like the toolmaker and stuff should have.
Have you noticed, by the way, it's 5:10?
I haven't.
We've been enjoying ourselves too much again.
Just
oh my word!
We did. I think I did see in the chat someone say we do. Owe
We
them
did
an
have
extra
a
bit of time.
we did have a quicker stream last week. So I think this is
Tell
gonna be our
people
final
about this
episode.
week while I carry on. Just going for a little bit because I want to put myself in a bit of a better place.
Well, so we've got plenty of streams coming this week. Oh, I'm yawning. Oh my god. Oh jeez.
I was in at 8 AM today.
Jeez, Louise.
I know.
Yeah, so we've got plenty of streams to come still. We've obviously been streaming today. We're going to be back tomorrow at 1 PM BST, same as we were last Tuesday. And then at 4 PM BST, we'll be playing Mice and Mystics on Tabletop Tuesdays. On Wednesday, we're going to carry on the Yellow Turban campaign of your choice. Nice. You can either see us continue our Gongdu campaign or our Huangshao campaign. Although Huangshao was on normal difficulty and it was making it a little bit easier for you, so we might have to go for Gongdu.
It was a little bit easier.
Although it was really fun as well. On Thursday, the game is out. That's right, you can play it yourself, and we'll be doing an all-day stream from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. and probably eating a pizza at some point, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
You can watch us eat food again.
It's gonna be great. So come and join us for that. Wheels is overworked by 10 minutes and must be shut down. It's very true. I'm going to stop you that time.
That's actually mega nice though. Minus 10% for cavalry units.
Oh yeah, no, it's
We've got
huge.
some really
It's
elite
huge. That's
cavalry
why Martong's really good for cavalry. So I'm going to do this.
Stop it. I'm playing.
I'm going to do this.
No, stop it.
I'm going to do this. Sorry, Tom. we got to go do some other work, I'm afraid. Do a save. There you go. That's a good boy. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. We've been Wheels and Tom. We have been playing Dong Zhuo, a special unlockable faction in the base game of Total War 3 Kingdoms. Doesn't cost a penny. You just have to get to the Emperor rank in-game or defeat him in a battle in your campaign as well.
Indeed you do.
If you want to see us carry this on, we'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. BST, so come join us for that. If you missed most of the stream and want to watch the VOD, go on over to YouTube and search for Total War Live. Subscribe to that channel because you're going to get every single VOD that we've done. Do you know what? I'm going to search it right now for you, and I'm going to get that link, and I'm going to put it in the old Twitch chat. And I'll put it in the YouTube chat as well.
The old chat.
Because I'm just that kind of guy. I'm just a nice guy. I like helping people out, you know? So there it is, Total Live. Give us a subscribe, and you'll see whenever our stream VODs go live. And you can just watch them at your viewing pleasure. If you do watch them on Twitch, be careful because they can go after 60 days, is it?
Yes.
They only stay up for 60 days, and then they're gone. Also, if you want to preload the game, it's available right now to do. So go and download it so it's ready for you to play on launch day.
Summon the merchants.
And summon the
I
merchants.
would browse their goods.
Because we would browse their goods. We've got a new toy, so we're going to be playing with that a lot this week. It's going to be a lot of fun.
How fare the people?
Thank you very much for watching. This has been Total War Live, and we'll see you soon. And remember, see you soon.
See you later, guys.